Japan. And of course, these two figures, prominent personalities, and are almost ereni in the contest. And I can tell you, sir, so far, no candidate has anything to complain about. The only thing, me aka, and it's those who are bidding their way through are doing so in one-on-one campaign. For so 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 far young guy say it's been so peaceful, but let me try DB. So what will happen should the NPP for decide say omo change hands from Baumia Eddie call in Japan? What do you think will happen?
Well, I there is one other possible reality whether Baumia never win you. I we Canada Japan never win you. And that's our reality no.
Okay.
That reality is that for the first time NPP is highly conflicted, highly inflicted, and highly contorted. Mamin Kanasa. Ninina say I say a tiny ABC party no one they make no. Entino Oshe Canada Japan mo campuna. Akwa create say an opposition against Akufo-Addo's camp. So one they make no. Entino say what follower? Obo say.
But Nando seems we are hearing that Nando Kwano unsupported by Umiasa.
Oh, and the idea be on Mekanisa about political strategy because the minimum say 2024 elections, you know, no more trials on preferred candidate by Miano. On bed distance, no, a free Akufo-Addo. So, Omuye Bia, say, because when say Akufo-Addo, no, I am very unpopular. So, government is very unpopular. And you know, young pepper be so, not strategically, no. You understand about me, Antibomia about so, may ye levy, may you wait, one of their channel. But I know I need Juma. And going into the current election, strategically, no. I'm found seven myself. I say, oh, Moncasa Akufo-Addo cross supported by Champo. But when Mr. Brown Champo, when you waiter, or bet my day. So I have the mention because I didn't have a first neck at lunch Martin. So MSSA, I Canada Baba replace at lunch Martin, no. So say when the crowd wait to and about me. And here 2-horse race. And yes, who are Dana Akufo-Addo support to Brown Champo. Mena make actually say it's a strategy.
Okay.
So, it's a strategy.
But I understand say almost share na omo call for thank you tour. Nko bia na Baumia AD no. Na do ni anye ho. Say as a or shift blame ni na.
Say na make actually say. Omo pe a way to distance Baumia. Who say no say me mate. Nti what say
Ebiana I know na anger na do dango Akufo-Addo to distance himself
from Baumia. Say a political strategy.
Okay.
Because they want to work it out in such a way say Baumia na bet my so Akufo-Addo kra no he's no longer wa break camp so how they make no because no kra say abato na yekoto ya no na nye the test of Baumia's leadership ne popularity na because of the government no the performance because we share demographics na middle class na the fulcrum of MPP support base no DDPI yakofa ba ye no e shine sa middle class ni free ho so how they make no e levy yakofa ba ye on say in a way no kra na ba o me try so be distance no ho kakra and also so no e mama se no so lose support ho enti no all along no say prior to 2024 elections no mo ya also o me na me mate so aho say sa no mo na obeka sekebe ya Akufo-Addo ya so aho just say decisions we are me kura yi live no kura na me support so aho o mo try way ya politics no is a game one way ya 1% no mo tesoro ho no o mani atia me fi say yem we 99% na egu ase ho ne de yen ka bibi so aho de me che ne family o mani so but me ka che say Baumia is forever a student of Akufo-Addo's ideological institute. Obia wane na nante for since 2017. No, 2007. So Obia went to me Akufo-Addo nante no. Wani Akufo-Addo sign within 1 year. That is Dr. Aka Kennedy. Also, no one communication, communication director. Akufo-Addo's campaign. Mebwa 2007-2008. And then after that, Okocha driving the elephant to the bush. No one introduced this Achem Mafia Tenebamu. Based in the ones who are cancer, Papa Fakufano. You know, a strategy. Baumia is still the establishment candidate. And Tienai is a way of trying to decouple Baumia from Akufo-Addo's camp. Near Castle support way. In Tiene, dear, I don't buy into that. Now, the Mimi Hunin said, second day Japan winner. What I've seen is I said the virtual members of MPP no. Ezra 94.1 camp no. I said Kwebino omfisi sideline woman no. Because minimum MP back could be a or catch them no me mate to catch him say was serve watch or catch him say within MPP no. Time or more government more. Was say your MP opposition MPP members. And your government MPP members.
Okay.
And even though one of me who is a parliamentarian, opposition
in government.
In government. Into no, omuno be who almost omu opposition in government and the sideline woman. Inti Osha Ken so Ken no the position more of aligning to the opposition in government. So inti no say basa Ken when he say pe those opposition
bring all of them.
They will come on board.
Okay.
So what they make channel, and it is likely to also meant and bring on board even Baumian Crofoni be. Shane said Baumia be emerge as a flag bearer. Baumia emerge as a flag bearer. The member who know because who follow Nen Crofoni. Across at this time, Baumia mu group no ever criticize NDC government. Now. Ken camp for no rather no ayedai I say they react, okay. Especially one Razak Opoku.
Yeah,
say adipia Baumia bekabia no even a nra emiso addressing MPP delegates as a nationwide address me boa share comments are Razak in the
so what you meant is that say Ken Ewinia obetimi the omo as my people na no ababa
that virtual members no opposition camp for no be back.
Okay, but say Baumia win that's draw more even out
because yeah,
is that what you mean?
Because the main chair wade won say MPP yen nyina 1992 almost started MPP follow MPP as a political tradition unlike NDC as a Rollins declaration be better determine the obey the next leader no. Now say you come clock say yeah NDC no one declaration from even the president Mr. Sanoma.
Okay.
Now Osha MPP no follow a certain tradition of we na do no so. Until now Osha come and Akufo-Addo free one there. The obvious next MPP presidential candidate, prospective MPP presidential candidate Neya Lanchamate. So and sana na Professor Frimpong Boatemo and Dr. Prekumu Didisu. But Akufo-Addo, given that mafia scheme no mu play, you know, or make sure say, sir, Baumia wa dene fire outside the MPP tradition. No?
Okay.
Or make sure say Sankrofo mu nyina no sideline no.
Okay.
So in order to impose right. Baumia,
so
it is Sankrofo still entertain that pace.
Okay.
So they did all that to benefit.
My main question so now, member of parliament for Mampong constituency, Honorable Amprechum. Enin komo anope mira ote menkano pe ya Ezra TV Ezra radio live coverage of NPP presidential primaries odaroma bibia boko
mecha Ezra TV ene atiefo nyina mnyame adaroma so far there pampon ahanuma bato no eko kama the whole thing is being conducted in an atmosphere of understanding. After protest and we are comporting as expected. Police presence, are quite heavy. And the contain the possible misbehavior so far there be possible for her come
what are my ɛhɔ deɛ obiara din ɛwɔ album a obiara no any opportunity to cast his or her vote.
Yeah. Fortunately, we did an exhaustive review of the album to make sure that delegate to be your senator so much to say all the other contestants and representatives, they had copies. I'm a woman also a betting. So when they did the vetting here, we are going to raise issues to be the only little idea by one of the TESCON institutes, for maternity and nursing training college. One more TESCON president, any one more patron, one more dinner armor. But National Council, basically a decision some 10 days ago, rectified that issue. You are not a maternity or nursing training college. For now, there are about 59 of some TESCON institutions that problem came to buy. And National took a decision there. Almost sort of reinstated Anthropo. In fact, I am yet to check there. Some of the supplementary list to be better. I am yet to find out whether the supplementary list containing that say when I say woman the buyer.
Minister Mampong, the previous election, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia won the election. Send yeah, Kotua Bay, Ebe, no, not was I winning.
Oh, I'm telling you, Mampong, it's not going to be less than 85%.
Oh, I see. Not less than 85% for Bawumia.
It was 64 point something, 0.4. So 86.4 in 2023. This year we are looking at not less than 85%.
I see.
I am Bawumia Crook.
Ezra
Bawumia territory. Bawumia territory. Now, Uko Bawumia come. And the idea, truth be told, executives, our more constituted delegates near Dina, or one of them, and almost Yapo.
Until you control the section of the party faithful.
Be at this current delegacy echo court. Yet court for 1.5 years. I did whatever I had to do to defend them, for them to become the delegates. Fortunately enough, me and my boy who buy a two son more, maybe about me. The other people know. Woman about me a trainer. One more chit for a work room and one day I have no court. You open him in you.
It's a payback time. They have to show appreciation.
Oh, they will have to show appreciation. We do come quiet and improve. The mistake the other contestants was to pick and go far. One more champion of court case against the current delegates. The woman leading woman and for nice and for say and farmer woman. I mean, I don't have to say much. You shot yourself in the foot. So if I stay as a man for, I stick my neck out to say 85% plus in India. I am on firmer ground.
Would you be shocked? Say, be a matter of year now, said your expectations stay now, inquire, sir. About 1 hour. It will not even happen.
I happen. Meaning, you could matter. Then I would be very realistic to tell you what exactly the situation is.
Ezra 94.1.
Then it means, Honorable Bratu, who control power, Mampong NPP?
I have control. I shouldn't go there, but I have control. I have control. Yeah.
See,
let's
wish you and the candidate very well after the elections. We will come back. Now, if you didn't come up,
yeah, sure. We will come down. Yeah, definitely.
That's honorable. I was your name, Kwaku Amprechum, Mampong MP, and I didn't come on. Or say he has absolute control mampong. Absolute control mampong. And you will not be surprised if at the end of the post about 85% of the total vote cast Ebertwama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and if that should happen, he should tell you say na ayihu pa ediama akomprekon ene ne team yanko no anti we TNT no mo gino ho anti we wagi TNT okay ti anti busa wo ne hwan akoto na okay sa je no de man no je oh okay wagi no dase je waje kakraka bafu na se bi kakraka no je we to ka ho okwa na de ama ba no so wow politics in Ghana is becoming more dangerous to me, more dangerous and damning. You was better now uniska one here to me. Yanko the northern region na many Kuje encoding come. The last time I spoke with Kuje na enye good news but another NPP primaries. Senior Otimenka northern region bakori.
Oh, northern region bakori.
Very well. So aprobano wakwadru he send esiko
Mpocho se si ami wo tatale any border town ye ni Togo for share ewo bam eyi border wo sha abano kwaso wanu ewo tatale ha ana baby omoto abano ye Kuyuli Pentecost Primary School ho na omoto aba ana wo sha delegates omo beto aba omo ye 445 as at the time na me wo hono na about 100 and something and etumi ato aba no so far so good and I will share in terms of security na police for ayahoma omo monitor bibia say be ko wano until besides say no to say so far totally had me gidi say aba na ko iye but the thing is that we share na ebi mo kan say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ofin of the nordness no bebre be ya ato amano but we share say enye sa na enwema na te bebre wo Canada Japan side omo fi say Canada Japan e betumi e de omo akọ the promised land and bebre so comma Brian Champon.
I see
nti say ayentumi boy abaso ana ayentumi gira nkan say oh Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia 100% assurance so betumi wi na aba no just closing results with the term until bisaya totally sangule ha the air cost no.
Oh, I see. So currently there Bawumia any that absolute control over the northern region in terms of the delegates.
Yes. Usha bebre kan efa Canada, Japan, and Brian Champon. These are the people that omo kafa omo honti Bawumia there so baby ni ajisa nyame.
Hey. Maybe northern region ajisa nyame.
Yes, ajisa nyame.
By the previous election, he performed very well.
And American, when himself politics is dynamic.
Ezra
94.1 at any time. Wofia bebre na omudi Bawumia in those days na omo man 100%. And this time it's not antisa.
Nti ye besan ba na ya beje update ekoswa afo ani di akire in the northern region of Ghana. Ye besan ba kuje na ya tenen ka from northern region, and of course the information is giving us is that previously Enana Bawumia ekuta that massive support from the northern region. He as a journalist based in the region can tell us in fact should Bawumia even win our northern region enye a winner said that Eswenisa Adum
bro on say issue ni na de eno ana na ye na prof omo na I can issues no are complicated on say na who the can busa question be about sa you know sa shifting of blame one and I say sa omo nam campaign am so we no na Baumia nim ho hwe we no na Baumia nim ho hwe we no na Baumia nim hwe na Kufuado e na front no ka don say masa munya de mo keka no kra ye free ba bi ne ye ko ba bi ti munya de mo keka no mia na me papa e na Kufuado e ye de etemu omo on that way na Baumia want the party wanted the strategy bia ebema Baumia ho ate krojene ba sa Baumia no sabi former communications officer Boabia Samoa o say Baumia de okoton no awet sabi preko na ma so utiri so awde nam sabi enkremofo fitiri entina they wanted to wash Baumia say Baumia ho betie na nka Baumia ye candidate bi Ghana fo be so ne mu ba Baumia no sabi na Kufuado woni Baumia mo ne creative mess ning na and even kra no sa sabi ofori atakra sabi okoka aba akoka nsensemu ya yenwu so oba na so onya yingna nigina Baumia na Kufuado same cartel na because want me ene na Kufuado anko benkro mu pa dia there's nowhere na wonim enipa so otna tumi ana se wonya tumi a ye de tumi no eserve ye nkrofo ye to my Ghana mu he ya na Kufuado MPs o mako 88 ewutu say ye mpe one person
out of jealousy.
Nya trend. There be out of jealousy. You see, out of jealousy. Omo tena ase hu say Ashanti region, especially Ashanti region. That me ran preachum na ye. Obeka was say omo person mu president kura na so mu tunu fufa kan frata no ma bia ye ya enya ho. Ba kwa ka papa no wontie. It all those issues e ba ye. Efa kan frata ho, efa Baumia ho, efa na Kufuado administration ho. Say mining nkoye no more party for can no muntia saying na no it was the same chronism na Kufuado a protected
it was the same Tatali na mene the former member of parliament for Tatali constituency Thomas Mboba and the ticket of the MPP including come honorable you welcome. There is Ezra TV, Ezra Radio our Ashanti region to be precise Kumasi Bibi aboko there. Very well. We've been monitoring the election so far in Tatali saying.
In fact, Tatali Bibi also at 7 o'clock and it was starting. So far, if our mark coming for Abano, about 30.
Oh, I see. With how many delegates?
Yes, in about 30 minutes time, about 1.
How many delegates?
There were 4, 5. 445 delegates.
I see. And then it's expected to by 11:30, 12 noon,
so far, Nipa Maka, Mujina Limono, almost about 30.
See. But in Tatali, is Baumia winning in Tatali?
But we are winning happy. I hire Baumia from who.
Oh, I see. Inti Ohia with all indications, no. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, ebetumi winning massive war.
But we are expecting nothing less than 98. You
don't mean it? 97%.
Yes, that's our expectation, and we are hoping that it may not come down. Even if it will come down, we will not get anything less than 90%.
I see. But at the end, there was a Baumia core contest now went to me na totally for man about 90% this time around.
But
I'm asking, say, more than a core contest, totally for 2 man massive when we need, and I'm also 2 man massive view.
2023, no. The 2 man one winning.
Exactly.
2023 na 2 man one winning abano. So many factors. na ma MPP ya ni na ba nti no na nje se ba wonya na ya to ma na massive ni nti na ma ya ni ntra
so our expectation is by the close of polls no totally for between ama Dr. Bawumia about 90% minimum.
Yeah, minimum. No problem. Minimum.
I see. Right. But so far, we share the conduct of the polls. Obeka say party no, you were able to organize things well.
In fact, the party no organizer. So far, we are one of the best organizations in terms of from party, in terms of elections in each constituency. Because as at yesterday, no man was there. In Sakana, the Batwaba and Sakani and security so were well organized. Oma Bashaba well organized electoral commission via delegation. So the country almost a brand terminal them. As at 5 o'clock, now almost alive has it. One should both since we started it and up to today, it's going on smoothly. So organization for media.
I see. Right. Honorable Yebesan Abba, after the results has been declared officially by the EC, your expectations are okay. Say Ebemu, say Amemu, and then the way forward for NPP, especially of those of you are more that enclave.
Okay, that's about you Kumase. Yes, you Kumase. Who's the end? Yahano, Yandoso, Modoso. You know, you need a Moso Hormone. But we have that nearby, that's no more.
I know I look Kumase for Naomo, Yasa, Mowini power no. Munim say Kumase for doors sono. Man found Puntu, no do one so make Kumase, and ball Kumase for say they are just Swaba Hokono. That is a challenge.
Kumase for Omokasadia, a woman that in terms of percentage, you know, not that the linear by 8 years, you know, a percentage, you don't know, put to our Kumase, yeah. Committee man, mobile say 85%, because may not be a deputy minister, foreign affairs. Yeah, quack cabinet. Ministers are almost those who are bearing in an enormously essentially. Cabinet. Normal dominating or cabinet. Yeah, now I want other regional ministers now more cabinet. No, Musa. Kumasi for a dozen. Big project. If you foreign affairs call Rose, there were Rose, you know. There were Rose. Minister now I hear Rose minister now. Or yeah, Asantini, now if you Kumasi side of her.
Asenso.
Almost a son, no. Almost a Sansu by. On about Sansu of the Banchman. No matter break or home, meaning here. Now, we say, you have to be able to be a there, ni papa. In Tomoka, that who shares statistics now. Kumasi or Ashanti region was not left out entirely, like the way people portray. But
come on after this primaries. I'm very grateful. I was Mene, the former Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs, former Deputy Minister for Roads, Thomas Mboba, former MP, Tatale constituency. I say Ashanti region has the highest share of Mpuntu course or that I go for now Bemu. Asante manya mo dia na so mo na mai buniayo mo na mo ye buniaye edum
wadaroma me to aso na me
dia pata kan bia kana
interest aba bia wa
interest ne dia
interest ni na ne say
dia kan nya no kre
asem na papa no kan no sebi me ka say nya no kre oba na na ado amamu no mu a Ashanti ministers no dodo na ne appointees no dodo na no me Ashanti mo fra Ashanti region but the issue ni na ne say omono sa ndipa dodo na omufiri Ashanti region ha sa dodo na MPs no say the MPs no 88 ko ka che na ado say What fast you for theater or more modern?
Nti free ho.
Enti yin free honum.
Ah, wenti.
Na do say wate na yen twani improve IMF de and bi ni ade bi. Eno no wie na chi no. Papa etokoso atena ho. Enti mpuntu ama Ashanti region na no. Na yewura amprachum. That them say I debi kononwo ho ba bi MP bi no ho sa.
Na. Bra champion ni pai.
Anya
agogo MP.
Agogo MP. Obeka wo say
Apia Kubi.
And will say for the past years, Omanya access to the president, as even Ashanti region, a caucus of the MPs or the Omoha. It's a 7 man cano is right, but Oma MPs no opportunity to meet the man. No,
okay.
So I'm match no grievances. So can say yeah.
All right. And chairman, sorry. Na Majima Homeka na fi Mose Adusiaba. Okay. So, my main man so na Bega Sare in come from Bono East. Bega Sare, Bono East Boko.
Bono East, Atebubu Amante municipality, Boko.
Very well. Baby, how who ya no who say moto no do so do. We ne Atebubu.
Atebubu.
How many delegates and to about and so far give us an update.
Yenim say NPP about to coso nyina and say Atebubu Amante municipality delegates no 964 and I'm omo to aba e wo ha say ani nyina no and say when you coso e Anglican Park ho ana abato no e coso ho no na ubepie mu ame no e ka say no out of 964 no emu 355 ana atiniapo ne nyina ne se ebinum bedi line no akeyi pa na emewafo a ankotafo a omo ewo no ampanifo atimi ahwe atiniapo afenya bi ade amam se omo entrance ani aboka no tu ade esi omo so etinkakan kaka abaso ni tu akoto ane gisam ne se eye abambofo ne aposifo no nyina pa mu a soja po nyina wo ha se omo hwe atimi abokwan ama bibia nso so atimi akoto electoral commission Mr. Kennedy Fuku and so atimi aboa ama me na okase eniema so kofi pa e wo hono na first no ma che bedwani na oteso a wo prayer wantimi nya onabo abu isa damie ebo amane se isi e de Ghana ko ene delegates ni nyina no onto aba emfama Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia se de be ya wo ba Atebubu Amante municipality no de betimi ato abu kama ntimi na okase Atebubu de Andrebreo about to ebutu a ekoso.
The last elections no say Bawumia na win wo right.
Bacha.
This time round oh here obetimi assign retaining is that victory no.
Bacha say Bawumia betimi retain seat ni dia na ni nyina no ebegina delegate no so. As a delegate ni dia na afide timamfo koto aba no ene betimi ama ensema ye kan ni nyina no
accent say what do we need to to form tietie mu no ano likely so betimi assign win bio.
Me no ka say die enye likely sa na ye nyina no yentimi institute ne mum se oba hanuma NPP chairman Musa Shaibu wose Bawumia anya akro onabo abu isa damie ono so se Bawumia anya akro enti eguso ene omanfo no edin komo ene delegate no
yana se ebesa ba ne abeje update Bega Sare Bono East region Atebubu Amante and our day akro so the yes so Aduchum is what you see Aduchum ana mo hu no sa no nti is Aduchum ti okoto ho to chiachia ti wentia na simsen ya samo koto aba ukwa na oto de na nka akona
so the difference it's mark na me submission they na me person me kan kusi na say
can we have the interview? Can we listen to Dr. Aduchum MCR ebetimi afa Dr. Aduchum na eti okay so
just want to you to know that I'm very appreciative of the work that has been done by the leaders of this constituency rallying around me to campaign for me, to do whatever it takes to ensure that we end at the finish line with pride. So we are ending with pride. I'm happy that I'm here today tell people that when I was growing up, if somebody had told me that one day you ran for the flag bearership of a major party, the New Patriotic Party, even if the person was a prophet, I would have said, no, not me. But today I'm here. Divine providence has admonished us to fear delegates. I can connect with these delegates. They are my own, and I've served them well. And I hope they will also reciprocate by saying, we thank you for your service to our constituency and as you aspire to move. I just want to...
Martin and Kano, and after today, I think we are on Kobu. Now, for your new MP. So, Sticker, let's listen to Stephen Amwa, Sticker from the camp of Kennedy Akompreko, Japan.
Experiencing here, I'm sure whatever I'm experiencing here, you're experiencing same. There is calmness, there is peace, there is coexistence. I'm sure all those here have different opinions when it comes to who they want to vote for. But you see how we are all chatting, talking, interacting peacefully. And all that I can say is that so far so good. My only wish is that what is happening here would happen everywhere, any voting center. So at the end of it all, we can all come together and put on the common front to wrestle power from the NDC 2028. But so far, so good. Security, media, voters, and all stakeholders, I would say, are equal to MPP. It shows how matured our fraternity is. God bless MPP. God bless Ghana.
Yes, in 3 minutes, now, Bremunafi, young cross over to principal, whilst Adusi will also take over and continue.
So in 3 minutes, me far about the MPP delegate system. So we delegate system, na do sa bura hobi. O make sure say, obi bia 2020, and I say obi bia why na do say one Alan, ebe Alan no de, obi me yin free system nim. And o ma sa atem John Kuma no ne, omo di baby no, o pushi wo mo. Look at how John Kumasi 2 were doing me or so. Abano moto na najo. Omoto delegate system no ye de kan ni besuo ni apeja enkrofo a mo no wo John Kumasa ni apeja mo sa akosoro ni atwa mo picture. Ye wi aye se yato ha ba wi.
Sa ne si yanka.
Sa ne si ye o mi ami kroma ba nkro sa ne si ye. Onti wo wi ye no. E na oye na de se de be ya okwa ne mess ne sabi kro no a wo bo na ba mu no. Ba mi abenya system no party ne mti no. Sa nkrofo no and no musa ba yombe say no ye no from top to down abano ye to fragbetter we answer na be yi mu am from no because they know say wo mu from no ye wo mu a omo nkrofo ma MPs no mo side no e recruit wo mo e de wo be hihye mu ma that time no wo yi ala ne nkrofo ni na gu nchen so same people now they are all in the delegate system ni since Ezra say be 8 years ni
okay
omo to 2020
I see
omo na say to omo ye baumiane na nado enkrofo omo do omo share delegate list ni enti it is very difficult say Kennedy betimi penetrate but the men ayefo ama Kennedy kakan say now they don't have that particular gas in the they don't have the president.
But the same delegates.
The same delegates.
And these are the delegates. I would tell you
the same delegates.
Was say I'm to abawi you know. The other camp no. The delegates we more hono court. I'm only to charge you one more. So these delegates no are to show appreciation to Bamia.
So I say just say na make say just so yewura enti mituma kwa ntike. What does no more high court ha. What does no more high court ha. And as our system no more there na.
So then Bamia will win hands down.
So you see so man yin na Akufo-Addo and na appointees and sin chen say as MPP say obi bia we na Akufo-Addo appointee bia no ye man propose bia o party ni mu biem even ya say nyame ya adom kra na say MPP omo sabi omo ntimi ma me amemeti am no kase me ya we pass omo ntimi ma biem but if they are to come near the close power there they shouldn't allow anybody from Nana Akufo-Addo appointee even say we na Nana appointee na say won ti asempa oba eni kwa say man back close to power because that is how it is sa chronism no now here the way Nana Addo any Baumian MPP for kakra bi sabi sa achim for kakra bi no wa hu ajapade sa ajapade document no wa hu Professor from Paul Boatin. Akoya report about Galamsey. Wono no Galamsey report no. MPP from penny for us at Akufo-Addo point to Mokosha Abem 2017 obi to say John the late. Sir John say so sense at Professor from Paul Boatin afre meeting. Nana do nan Akufo-Addo na president to team bi.
Okay,
Sir John team bi cabinet meeting. Na Sir John Professor from Paul Boatin presenting a report. We na chi nunim asema Attorney General abeka. Attorney General say Attorney AG dismisses from Paul Boatin empty Galamsey report. From Paul Boatin Galamsey report no age no describe as empty no eno enya na be indicate am ehun say nei na do abamu perifon no mutu Galamsey. In fact owura operate fragbearer bi Dr. Baumia report no insight no say oboase dunkwa ya free road professor report Boatin report page 19 was say Baumia ye Galamsey ene papa was say fragbearer
adum me say chief minti on the next 2 minutes na yan cross over to principal na fi
Bahanya na mse me ka bibi say so mo win election we MPPs at a crossroads adeba ko be nya pa ne say won say flag bearer flag na ya distorted and am say I conflicted na ewia de ye key pa ne say this time we adopt what we call critique communication mo na mo ye media person Timothy ase critique communication obetimi a check ya hwe say you respect the intelligence of your audience so aho Entino say critique it becomes more constructive, and where there are admissions, where there are concessions. So that is what we call critique communication. And then the second one, to redeem their image, they also need blueprint-driven communication. Blueprint-driven communication is different from criticism. So, then they renew their social contract with even Ashanti region, especially baby your own base, because they didn't make us. I remember Satama na Mahama Bamenshi Hanama, or Ba no Bobo, ye way. Akufo-Addo Beba was my appointment on Crawford be brave, while Baimu, a Biana Wakaye was a cabinet as Santifuana and a dorsum, and yan in the party. Development bank and a doors in a coffer by. Ashanti region has one of the worst road road network. Maminja Kumasi in particular, because yeah, no, from where we are coming, no. Yeah, cause a road network out. The education is one, quality and durability. So how they make no. Sir, CDA. Sir Mike, CDA quine is CFA. So how they make no. Any CDA quine is che. Yeah, they are not one chaya. Ni ashwa say ease of traffic. A quine is such say me call me free hair koha. Tentem at the bed a bedu.
Mamenko Boase Adanse Enclave Ujam Boama is our correspondent. Sinojam, what can you tell us?
Yo, Samak, Mamino say some people not say or Adansia Super Amajaro Kukusha, a Hona Asante South Police Command, Ira Anyaba Ababi Tioma, no by nothing say. Na pro bono e de ne kopium be kwai na me wakun won se enipani bi e de body camera bi abobo delegates bi a obo foto ba e timi twa record mo mu e na mpanifu mi so on ma omo ye campaign asabre de media na kasa me bo pre no indignation.
Right, so Asante South police commander and address the media with an allegation say the body cameras I sent for so well, this is very serious. Ujam Boama. Okay, so we are trying to link up Ujam Boama. Na yet to me who said this here. And see, as we speak, engineer Kabeja Japan so akotonaba. Engineer Kabeja Japan. And so akoto naba fefe and so ho and it is very serious. Should your commander and kasa ken no cry okay, so you commander
any one so we campaign police stations.
And the Macachum said to me, who told what's up that I could be. It will be our best at the election. It will be a to no for. Dia to no for. Man for camera bi an ko wuti ko go. Okay, commander, let's say we have we are we okay move pa and the best one be jubilation be ban ho ko da ba no so ko boss bi o na mess no ka do mo abu so ha e dey say mo police for na door so on region so na ka no agip na isi she o ti police station dia police station da police dey plan past 70 and beyond na che say o ki abo ko na ya ho ma
94.1 Edrum Kumasi
na mo tem bia ke be ni ya be chi ti sia dia aprobo da so guso ko ko be ti e be ko be dia no ti we speak be da ko ti stop akadi be bia ko ya da everyone okay what did you talk about now you know Samai
Ezra 94.1
Yes, sir, Ujambo ma.
Then the regional commander some of the two Johnny says that the Nipana on the camera bobo mo ho or more effort to na record the question. Sabi wa tinya to omu na wa de cameras na e to abawi odomu ko gina mra no nti obi obo ni tin ko for be segment din bia no for bon transfer commander dey man so bia nti sabi o sina program ko 16 constituency it's out no ko 7 to so akọbi afọfọ n'akọkọ na ọtwe mmemme ebi na echi ọmụkọ afọfọ na esefe ọma mmiri sẹ na ẹwọ abegi ewuka tẹnbia ọmọọmọ aso ayẹ si.
Nti how many and the Ashanti Regional Police Commander etimi achi wɔn sɛ wɔn de body cameras ayɛhyɛ wɔn ho a wɔn de take footages.
As we speak now yebusa no ɔsɛ no deɛ ɔmpɛ sɛ ɔde number na ɔmo anya ɔmo no ɛbɛ tu gabɛ cameras no deɛ ɔmo agye two normal setting kind for that cameras no car they say ya police one the ma omo bubo omo it is happening na omo ebe hwe ni wie process ya omo do ma program bra the brain of a person so on do omo di ene bi omo free ni na na
so as it stands now no munim constituency kura na asankrofo no e free
be
kwai constituency no match two no
be pata
okay we are now to be a besan ba so information coming in from the Asante Bekwai and it said please arrest 2 delegates omo everybody cameras are show mo na omo kotwa ba my need they are in the grips of the Ghana Police Service Asante South commander and then the komo now I confirm sadena so etumi we are picking an intel say oko mensia South so a bibi ekoso eho but let me cross over na minje mu azongo ariba. Oh, okay, so let's listen to Kennedy Akompre Japan after casting his vote.
We're all going to come together as one party and work. I don't think it's an issue because we're all going to come together as one party and work. So there shouldn't be a problem at all. And you should, as for contest, you should expect that sometimes it gets very tough. And certain words are used which are not palatable, but hey, you have to take it as it is. And that doesn't mean you should go out of the party. So I hope if I'm the winner, I will be able to bring the party together.
Some delegates are done voting, others are yet to. What would be your message, particularly to those who are yet to hit the voting centers?
Well, all I'll say, they should vote number one. With what I've seen here, I hope it's everywhere. So far, so good. Yeah.
Yesterday, I did.
And Mate Nenka, and of course, the least I was expecting from him. But the journalist pushed him to say, Omontomano go and any campaign that. Principal, I was Studio B on the tactical board. Principal Ote Menka, take over, take us through. Na Emma Ganafo, now, why 92, why 96? Then we come to, I think you are done with. Kofo, right? So we are moving to another Kufuado. Take over and let's hear you.
Motimenka, 92, 96, 1998, NPP presidential elections 1998 results. Yamfam Fifom na yɛnhwɛ total vote cast in 1998, that is 1990. That time na delegate Traba 1990 na enumu na Dr. Nyao Tamaklo on say oba 96 ebenya 11 vote. 1998 onya 7 vote, percentage margin 0.35. Alhaji Malik Al Hassan Yakubu in 1998 onya 27 vote, percentage margin 1.36. JH Mensa in 1998 Sabak onya 1.56 as a percentage margin. Na nipa Trobade Manu in 98 na 31. Na do Danko Akufo-Addo, there was a battle between John Ajakunkofor and Nana Danko Akufo-Addo that time in 1998. But the Korean said Nanado enya a percentage of 31.55 and a vote on 628. Now in 98, upon you dim kunim John Ajakunkofor enti onya 64.60%. Nipa Trobade Mano out of 1,990, 1,286. So we results are a told ya 1998. Enti Samike social then time na osha nkofo na Troba that time na the catch on say vote no ya dia na wo form ye pa we year 2007. Now in 2007 they see here and say total valid vote cast in 2008 now 2,285. That means what increasing from 1,999 to 2,285 in 2007. Now in 2007 Nana Danko Akufo-Addo no contested 1998 was said 96 ni nyina na say obampani na da John Ajakunkofor say Mike wa hwere from na we your time obampani da John Ajakunkofor de ne bra na ba wiye say wajo obampani enti na we kowram in 2008 MPP party so betimi atoa so abra wadi 8 years na in 2007 Hakman Owusu Ajman enya 28 vote na onya 1.3 as a percentage. Papa Owusu Ankoma na me who say these were ministers no more aye adwo mampanin dada John Ajakunkofor na ban mu enti Papa Owusu Ankoma onya 34 vote, 1.49 as a percentage. Daniel Kwaku Botwe enya 52 vote, 2.28 and onya as percentage. Ya Wasafumafo in a percentage wise onya 2.76 and Kofor Trobade Mano in 2007 was 63. Ali Muhammad na wadi vice president for 8 years. Enti na the obia can say ebia out of that number but Troba in 2007 one ya krano na ebia ne 500 and 600 vote to be there obetimi anya Master Mike onya 146 and the percentage and even 10% onya 6.39. They were saying that time said ne more that time na our form na the battle was between Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen what follow politics ache that time they tell you say omampanin dada and the support ama Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen. So there was that tussle between Nana Danko Akufo-Addo and Alan Kwadwo Kyerematen na ni nyina wie no na Alan Kyerematen enya 738 vote and the percentage margin no 32.30. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo that time waba the third time Obanie awokate Ghana for say MPP for monyimentum na Ghana for Troba mfama me enti Nana Danko Akufo-Addo enya 1,096 vote percentage margin na 47.96 hana si ya alanchamate so enam se ye pass udwe nti ye nkwa anim na na do nkoginem se onkoma MPP as a party now Sir Mike from 207 na yenhwe the see in 2010 na Nana Danko Akufo-Addo akọ 2008 election opani waluso from Juba bi about 0 point something vote percentage for him to win the general election and Niema say so you see any opani when your regional basis in that year so in that year in Ashanti region Nana Danko Akufo-Addo enya 23,138 based on percentage na 74.8% in Ashanti region. Alan Kojo Chematin in Ashanti region enya 7,458 24.1% in Ashanti region. Greater Accra region Nana Danko Akufo-Addo in that year enya 11,811 in 2010 percentage margin 82.2%. Alan Kojo Chematin 2,360 16.4%. So we in 2010 regional basis results PMO and the percentage two candidates anom ye key ewom enyae enya make sure say on sabetimi aka now Eastern region way regional ahana Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ofi so voter acquire Eastern region any percentage otu say based on this we appreciate more than the Ashanti region. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo in Eastern region on your 16,698 based on percentage 81.3%. Alan Kojo Chematin 3,664 in 2010 in Eastern region 17.9%. Central region Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 7,564 percentage margin 76.5%. Alan Kojo Chematin 2,192 22.2%. Western region Nana Danko Akufo-Addo in 2010 7,910 75.2%. Alan Kojo Chematin 2,472 23.5%. Bluff region Alan Kojo Chematin 19.2% on your 1,675 votes. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 6,904 votes in Bruhafo region 79.1%. And Sir Mike Onya free about in 2010. Northern region no that time the Nana Danko Akufo-Addo I adjourn Northern region. Now the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia I running mate in 2008. So they were expecting that voter every free Northern region Babano or appreciate it more. So Northern region Nana Danko Akufo-Addo 4,264 83.1%. Alan Kojo Chematin 782. So utu say na Baumia factor year go has say for a candidate to get 4,664 na unya 782. That means say a bra say Mike na wa show from voter region Nana Danko Akufo-Addo in 2010 onya 82.4%. Onya vote 2,878. Alan Kojo Chematin had 16.7 as a percentage vote onya 582. Upper East region Samakusa for 2010 now share double mere factor in the northern sector now. Nanadu based on this I appreciate any more vote from the northern sector. So Upper East 1,114 percentage margin 78.4. Alan Kojo Chematin 288 2.3 20.3 as a percentage in 2010. Upper West region Alan Kojo Chematin based on percentage had 17.5%. Vote Onyaye in 2010, 237. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo 1,080 and had 79.8% in 2010. So, Sir Mike, total vote cast for Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2010, 83,361. So, that means in 2010, numbers are a trobano, numbers are not a dorsum. Based on percentage, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo had 77.92% as compared to Alan Kojo Shematen had 20.40 as a percentage, and total vote at Onyaye based on these regions 21,820. So now it shows clearly. So in 2010, based on these results, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo actually Alan Kojo Shematen from our young Wusha and Enye based on this. Now, Samik, fast forward, Yanko fa 2014, how our results is in 2014. We a regional basis in 2014 very well. So in 2014, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo will lose election, right? In 2008, will lose 2012. Now the Nkofo nyina kan say nke ba better so be retire. Na on tena ho ma fe wo mo maka no enkobi. No, I say there be also me ba na me be some Ghana for na me be the Ghana for what say me ye di momo na 2014 results in Ashanti region. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo 24,144. So Sir Mike, so compare the percentage Nanado Enyaye in 2010 and the year 2014, you see, sir, there was an increase in the percentage. Here, Nanado had 94.49%, almost Nanko Oyanya 100%, as compared to 2010. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo had 74.8%. So about 20% other Cananado, the percentage you want, I'm more appreciative. And voter on your Central region, 24,144 as compared to 2010, 23,138. So, how Ashanti Koya, Adenimo on that score, and make sure, sir, I'll join it, Alan Kojo Shematen, and Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. So, Adenimo, dear, sir, Sir Mike, I said, yeah, Kokotobona, Yenim Kotonobona Bejae, oh, no, they are not buried at that. So, Ashanti, Adenimo had 350 votes, 1.3%. Alan Kojo Shematen, 1,061, 4.1%. Greater Accra region. Now, I will come and talk about Greater Accra region. Maminko, Upper West. 3,960. A voter. Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Enyaye in 2014. Now, in Upper East, in 2010, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo had 1,080 votes. That means in Upper East, what increasing vote, more than 2,000. We appreciate it in Upper East. Based on the percentage margin in Upper East, in 2014, 92.29%. So in 2010, was about 79.8%. So, Samak, there, not a catch on said, vote Benyano. And delegates I got trouble who said, that the Nakobako, one we need, Wakomielu, one we need. Now, I'll come here and say, dear, a Quambia so was a winning. So, Alan Kojo Shematen in Upper East had 6.62%. The vote on Nyaya 284. Adenimo had 48 votes and 1.2 as a percentage in Upper East. Sir Mike, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Upper East, had 4,264, representing 92.05%. Alan Kojo Shematen 31280 ha. And I say Alan Shematen who say how are you popular no gradually assorted. Yes, okay, assorted. So Alan had 6.774 in Upper East Region, Adenimo 56 and 1.21%. Okay, so Samai meaning yeah, trust on our kwaba. Okay, yeah, kwaba on. Yeah, kwaba. Very well. Yeah, by making sure, sir, Eastern, Central, Western, Northern voter, and Bonahafo, and Greater Accra. Now, voter, candidate in 2014, I'm making sure, sir, you serve you. Now, what you say, they are Korea, now we are there 2 years, saying, and a percentage margin, it here, vote to do a send now, candidate, you know, Obiatimini. So, thank you very much. Nigeria say you come back, we continue from here.
Practical board explaining now on my the history behind NPP presidential primaries from a Dubuahen or the Abako 4 or the Ababedru Nana Hokufuado. And of course, moving on, I'll be the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and so Eddie. Me fast da Onyame restaurant ewo Krofrum wa opese odidie na wani gie odidie na hoto wo wogitum se de na odie na de papa de mo de anaka Onyame beboa wo mo duane word engagement outdoor mo de bia odie bia no opese edue na papa de ma wo ano ato nsa afre Onyame na afi yenso yetimi aboa e de no e de ama wo se jollof rice fried rice afi banku and tilapia ni na no Onyame and I come for a day amawo. Your crew from your Kumasi crew from Old Health Insurance. Wow, who do another busu bias of Punyamia or Betro. Nian Papa Paddy, Unyame 0247 876 667 0247 876 667. Send us Yamia Domoa on the 14th of February, a Ezra blind date vast day party and unti more epe adofo more adofo but mo jiwo money on the 14th no for money enchre Ezra ya sue ye na we no Santase nyinem Champion Hotel e wona de djumade no ebro anu nwumre no nson na asase live band buffet everything relationship coaches and everything because so ewo the vast day na say vast day we ni bi da what did be na anya da this time round brother beso he I will say indeed Ezra Communications we are here to serve you and entertain you of course the one open details open take it at 150 Ghana cedis single and double 300 Ghana cedis 0249 3370 90 0249 3370 90 and me yonko baako ni nua awoda I don't see mama wishing bless happy birthday pa birthday we emudu pa be free no if you chichi na eba senior apostle Richmond Osei Usu senior apostle Richmond Osei Usu today is your birthday senior apostle Richmond Osei Usu Arena of Love Church ewo ejoso abankru eho and as of penny ewo Arena of Love from Bright Jemedo Stulans director our Ejoso Municipal wishing you happy birthday apostle may the good Lord bring more joy into your life in your ministry now on count this coming from Bright Jemedo wishing you happy birthday buja me twa me ho na maba that's Brian Champon and also kokoto no aba you try ho okay so Samia Oku that okay so Azongo ewo fie ha sanso na menua edumba ewu anso fie ha you be joined by NPP me before na say na omba zo koto aba ansa na omaba nto enche omo so ebe join here so Edu Sipoku and Adwa will take over na afi no omo so etimi ene abejafon so etimi atwa so we are still around and of course enche the legend so abeka ho and na ye mo trasia akopem se nunsia anase mpp fo baba na nyina awie na ye hu de susuan de body hono e ba kogu na nya den ano a is between Kennedy Japan and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. My dream or your dream? Who is who? Ezra 94.1 FM, Ezra TV, live on Facebook. Ezra TV Ghana. Mamena say Mike ase ane team ni nyina na ya o jamano pay. Wono masom ye pa. Team no wa ha, prof wa ha ana afi menu apani adum so ha. The amanyoko nanim na coming 2028 election no ɔne amanyoko aka no mpanyinfo akosi agan enti nipa makoma kunum no ne obia ya alert wan ya toma no wɔn a edi breakfast edi yɛbɔ awura lunch mu yɛbɛhwɛ sa lunch nso bɛsa asɛm so amede ɛde aduane aba adi si poku yɛbɛkɔ so akodi nkɔmmɔ na yɛagye update baabia deɛ bɛtɔ fam bia de bɛma wo ama wahu deɛ ɛkɔ nyinaa yɛatena si nso yɛbɛma wo baby a constituency bia eto na aba
Ezra 94.1
yɛde nyinaa bɛma wo anopa wie yi sɛ yɛsom wɔ obidum bia ma adwo afiri nso wɔ ha ya nyinaa ya so baton ni mu ya yɛkɔ anim enkoden NPP wie a ɛne nso yɛ wie nti na yɛne mo a ɛna ɛsom enkonkɔpem sɛ yɛbɛwie abobɔ na de obedim kunim sɛ yɛbɛbɔ ne hyire o sɛ bɛtwi soroku yɛtwe awie no yɛne mo a ɛna ɛwɔ ha sei Prof awaha sansona menu apani adumba wu so awaha Prof so far so good
94.1
update aba anopa no hwe turn out ene de ekọ so a obeka say na asiakọ said na we expect say na akọ
yeah they are not me expecting say na akọ in the sense in fact na me make a point bi ansa na yakoba na me wie we am de beto aso
okay
they are not me expecting say na me nim say bekọ ne say on say we share 2000 and
Ezra 94.1 Edu Kumasi.
In fact, Akufo-Addo the political ideology, the leadership ideology, me define. Me is based on division, divide, control, and rule.
Okay.
Into no beshe mua 2023 no, not the entire government machinery no. So the entire government machine was behind me.
If I saw me ba, Jinasumam sisi na mem kwa homa so na me ne. Bishop AFRIFA enkodi nkomo we emra sesia owo afijase ti mame enkonkodi afijase asokore nso nkomo emra Bishop o teme nka ma chi en
yejo pedi kesi me ton kase Mike
adusi ni sa bibi aboko
adusi 94.1
anu anaye so far yan hwe afijase asokore fiti anopa no de ebe nyina sai na ne mesiti e wo ho
yo so pe bie mu afijase asokore constituency so de ne we nya edu sa ko e ko so e wo constituency
Ezra 94.1
na ube bia bia ko constituency omo aba to abano ni taro a omo ye gadi o qualify to abano omo do ni na no 541 the 541 no cyber people am ka say here maybe pano 352 and a cyber omo apo aba omo ke aba na people no mother to aba no so we do no mother to aba na do na so ewo there be about to na cost but it's a minimum change for the federal plan na omo for so ma dey see on mo enya no nko a wo be pure on so a security sem no ewo suye ba security sem no ewo suye ba any police wo enye kuma the counter police wo ma omo ko e be police fight and omo be do be ya omo so omo nyina da be gu on mo a omo he se ma bo won se e be ti ya ko kai
Hello, Bishop, wadaruma jina baby ye mame kame akọ se online no twetwa sisi ti obetime jina baby amame a
so na doctor na you agree here and na spend any on I dey put to am dey biaro obi answer am e go be what the so far the abisi kusaya it has constituency e won edit
Bishop na o ka se omo beto ni bi aba but omo gina ho twen e de na omo twen ya wo miamia bi a ya tete se ya ma omo lolo fe e wo ba bi o beto aba no na ebetu aba se wo mo so twen agi ansa no mato ana
do see say ya won kano yes so say I think it does say me ma lolo fe omo say all the presidential candidates you know be ma lolo fe one Nanso, who speak about Salaya, who said it will be carried them here with say, but and say, we be no, I am a lot, the candidate I am a lot, and then see a bit of we are so be that, the two brands of here would be at the
Bishop, Mammy and us into the Kosowa around, you see, be a answer about Honora Becassa. Okay. I was for your call a Fijasa Socorina, a honso, the air course on your catcher say, baby, the Bessibia, ya no bedding commodity, Mienti and Picacra. Mienti,
I'm a catcher delegate, and there's all the trouble as some young one. A police for no so more you come. And I'm become has to do be a person, yet women said, Bia, Jim, as so has it. Tia, Jim, ran a cotraba. Tia, soon be near the Pacoto. If we are near the first.
Yes, I'm going to say
the first about me near the first.
Compassion. Where Chita will be American party members will be on open when.
Oh, a party back to Abani, we are featuring your book. About you are traveling near Koya. You had a sign at you. You travel you are near Koya. Sign a bay was problem being seen.
If again, I won't share 2028.
I have 2028 able to end this. And this is the Koya. And this is.
If you just say, so Corey, honey, a coin and tea, and Pinswakasa 2028. One more able to NDC. Mamem call a year northeast na mene ya wache encoding komo. Emra, ya I had here 12 and ya boma hey.
And you saw now, we'll be able to say.
Now, Copandom now so where dear.
Yes, I don't see here.
Okay, so far northeast. I ain't found out what say and an yamasicro.
Okay, as I can say, for bringing us this beautiful day. A day I expect to say MPP presidential elections no Okoye ewo Ghana. After some no kasa dia making a chirepone constituency. I expect to say about 469 delegates across the various polling stations within the chirepone constituencies no. Ombela betu omo aba ewo hanum. The same no kasa dia betima can say out of the 469 no over 460 something or moon about to a mobile ha. Akabe some few delegates or munyamba, your monsono, just in the next 1 hour no. Or umaba to mobana, ya the battery in Abana, I watch it for me a constituency.
Okay, Nasa, a one more to war, Tripoli Senior High School.
Actually, senior high school, I am
okay, so far security in some to say, Osha, one more Bob Bino, one more Dawson, saying one more from no more wanted.
Yamina no the security in terms of security issues is there. I may say one of the best among our presidential primary because only a single polling station I will handle. I could count over 60 security. Men and women in the uniform are providing security for the people. And said so as I say, every place has been barricaded. Answer now over through inner perimeter of the voting center no Krampono. They have to take you through series of scrutiny to ensure say ebia onkuta de bia obetimi adia obetimi adia pra onipa onyanko biara me bisa. So in terms of security issue, I'm say one of the best among our presidential primaries.
Okay, yeah, Mamma Nasa party, Koswa, and the Chile, Besan Swabaho.
Yo, that was it.
All right, I was for anti yane ya watching ne kodi nkomo north east trepon no also koso our trepon senior high technical ho na wonum to no prof mame ti na
na make can say the tag government machinery no as a was just behind Baumia in 2023.
Okay.
The security services was behind them because they were in control. Okay. But currently no.
In crowd mubiem.
Into Bekaya Omoko say peace party. IGP Kwachina Hoka say what? Why are going to say Obaba Bedin Kwasa Assemble disrupt Russians Libya? A borders on national security. Okay. And Yadi Ombetria almost so more. When ye ebia media me about me any pantino. We free will say met my DMP. Media DME way, so how they make channel. And no, sir, environment now. I don't know, a year free mono. It nana make us a way back test, way a test of Baumia's popularity. Okay. And it is for Baumia to lose and not for kind of Japan to win. Okay. Because can a Japan no, where they can prove no in 2023 and add entire machinery no, it was virtually an orphan. Okay. And was spring a surprise because for a presidential candidate, a popular presidential candidate, see the leadership trajectory in the city no. One when the Kurano, then ye ebia 80%. Okay. Yes. Mintimi say if there has been anything different or follow pattern now. Okay. Enti Baumia the no project 85%. Okay. Among for the projected list the Kraman 70%. But the can Japan to be best spring surprise. Menya be 30 something percent no. And nama you might name to crack us elections in the idea can Japan and winning. Okay. Because Kwame Nkrumah say enya height obefro ene hia e wa brabonum de bia o free ya wo baaye de se wo tare nkomo na so ofro koka me am free asia enti no hwe na my elections we na yehu enti me na me pese me base even on se but I can assure you say now no the government machinery security machinery no eni wo mu nsam okay enti obi ampene ma na wo kra kwedi nkwasa sema wo suru
edina na se edi ehu bia ba
ya de hu bia ba
mu di ba o me echi no as a first no there nanka me ko fawe ya police intimi nya me because about me vice president
na one politician me my encounter be that me nya case be wa bolga could you believe say that was the very how could I scare me say hey is that how politics is obi a we attack omu di bone na wa ba be di bone na o hwem say bone a ba be du I was say corner emra ye adwuma afi ko wie ya hu say politicians now are united behind somebody you think is a rascal who dibone enti mebusa wo bi prominent personality bo ha no so who say political structure and a search say ye won kofo bugu ase ho a me bone bi wo ho no ma me ntimi nkoye nti wo mo so de ne say wo mu ne be di
nti de kokodi e ba meta wachi
yeah kodi na ba meta wachi na so wanda kofi bo achika so ya chichi kofi kodi go say ya chichi obi say mo a onya call so they are our people chelo enti no ya politics no be e ka kono I hope say be sanitize your system nti currently no say see no security machinery no government machinery no enkurawo okay and waka say a free for all say me tax nkonko di nkwase asem ma ye ukodi nkwase asem e be chiwo okay ya chiwa nye we na ukochi na wese me yiwadi wona ho akoyiwadi nti na ka so wo opposition a dynamics ni different nti aba we na e beto no a test of Baumia's popularity but now say na me say initial na me make ayi bi say I feel na koi sa communication you be the critique communication okay critique communication not just say you respect the intelligence of your audience say sebi o ma dwene mu do nti no enye bibia keke ne be ka na tra a kire wo mu na sebi awura mu tim dabi respect wo mu se nipa adwene mu do na in the era of social media no enne center right ideology nyina is crumbling ka first no kan social media na ba ka Burkina Faso leader ki yin dada because America twan trouble akoto so eno ano no Africa for make say crucify him and social media ba na despite media ade ba ko revolution ba ko despite Pani and Accra de hu ni say madam for ba ko bi na brewa ai Accra widow de bia wo hyedem ye pieba ye bedu a so abrewa kra na ye dem komo be hye kakra da kro tama despite media yi ba yo wote achimota ho wo the despite na pan ya sa twi
oh yeah
a share pa ye after one of frame was hey asongo the Ghana ko na ehu o me se adan was say na dem abrewa em say information wo krom ha nyina wonim because so radio no asa na brofo no mo kan sa na mo ha mo pa ho so was say me buy house oh what say na koso enti no radio system na abana twi no ye nyina say program ye nya twi so those days so beba na brofo enti amafo ye more enlightened social media na aba no nipa na fa issue na wie no obon se bloggers say ba na o mu chiechirem enti now na ti say say ye dey called democratic school in bia hupa so there is no longer illiteracy and there is what we call linguistic imperialism. If you don't know linguistic imperialism is a use language they control crofo into uba ya part of the world in Africa no say Eurocentric linguistic imperialism say ye de brofo kasa na ye de control your masses near exploit ye nti enam se wontimi nka kasa ne binti no ye ba ha ne aka ne tra ne yeko wote aso ne yeko enna no sad no so abubu enti no yet beti hey won se twi ne yeka de opeso ka hwi bia no ofre ya obe contribute enna de multimedia fo nyina akwa adom o makwa hehe enti ne bebi aba bedu no se ye analysis no be kase na ya cabinet na asantefo bebre wom enye ya cabinet asantefo bebre wom asem cabinet na asantefo bebre wom ne development by na ba asantemamu enehia because me obeka che me constitution say regional balance na regional balance no na o me dey acquire appointment but the forget say directive principle of state policy 6 hono no o mo say Ghana here development balance which means I was say region bia no development here balance and o mo say apart from say region no say region towns wo o mo say town bia wo bia no I was say development say pe and ne say rural urban no ye hu imbalances bisa say imbalances bi ba pe I was say say ya re-engineer currently met my catch say Kumasi population about almost 87%, 77 to 80% of Ashanti region population to Kumasi. Also, make us a current estimate say 4.2 million. Ashanti region so say 4.4, 5.4 something. So it tells you that say if there is a balanced development, Kumasi na less than 1% of the total size of Ashanti region. No. I didn't think I was a Kumasi could accommodate by 77% of the population region. And just a development the rest of Ashanti region. So what would you mention in simple terms? No, indicate population census. Mona mu population census say nipa dodo asen ene o man ni mu. Ba any population census no ma hwe. Dodo asen na ba betena krom. Me ye sure say mo start school nyina na ka say rural areas na that population does me boa. Na say 70% of your population no rural areas. Currently only say 60% of your population no at the urban areas. So which means that your development and your balanced. Then you know ya hwe ya baby a yekeka kono trajectory na yekeka kono say ya nja na ya nye ye politics say ya dey asantefo dodo akọ cabinet meanwhile oba Kumasi ya metima ka kire say Kumasi ya otena ka mu a ho no abuso ho say number of hours ben and otimi free traffic mu ko baby obeko apart from the quality of the roads no and one near say abusa the ease of traffic and near 2 because me ko adwuma na me di 1 hour late traffic mu a man hour ye 100,000 na was say ko adwuma wo Kumasi ha no na ye di 1 hour 100 100 hours so what they mention 100,000 hours o multiply by wages they said they are brought for the so 1 hour be mark $5 o bon say buy for $500,000 worth of productivity and you lose no traffic.
Prof, remember,
so communicate here. They make chat one say, communicate here. Yeah, just the extra emotions. No, yeah, they are for the door by cabinet. Yeah, do hospitals, area hospital. Okay, yes, our hospitals. No, once I can be easy congestion work. Yeah, so into just play on the international region. Currently, we share tracking poles are air bar. Yesterday this time, yeah, tracking poles. Yesterday, say Eastern region NDC are taking over. Now, Ashanti region Krano NDC appreciating MPP declining. Until this time, no, I also make critique communication and communication driven blueprint. Not ignore your plans in it. Your boss say near Bayawaha. ye pese say wa ye pese say wa eno na be convince na youth ni Gen Z fo na eba no nti omo free sa old Gold Coast kind of politics na ye stir emotions no not this time no omo hwe se be address development needs baby I was admit say aha ya anye ne yie ne ya anye ne yie
okay what's up that's prof no abusafo egusu ya ma update dey cost bia NPP decides today why na edim kunim na dey free ayawa so ewo enkran eba no say ayawa so omo dey no omo to no Nima cluster of schools so na dey free oba no say police ya che delegate ba ko a opeso wo de phone ekotwa ne e wo to amano na yabekọ ho na yakwa akodi nkomo so this is the video it's video na da so no bra Facebook Ezra TV Ghana nti na aposifo ayire no nti ayawa so east yes ekọ so our Nima cluster of schools ho ana ayawa so east for to omo ede no nti yeah ana da so no nti yabekọ 94.1 mamini kan ko Ishmael Homra. Yes, me call Afano South East aba Ishmael Jimadia ho. So me ba na fe me call ayawa so. Na Ishmael, good afternoon.
Hello Minia.
Hello Ishmael.
Hello Minia.
Na ompo mo to say.
Na me adimo na so e.
Radio do me ho fa. So far so good Afano South East. Sign na niama esikro.
Minia me da say. Obe piemo afano statusi a ne ko ponye gamade a ene dey ana osu kokoko MPP amanyo ko no omo to aba afefa before a obedu bani na me aduma 2028 fo no ele papa ko gina ko no ama omo na ba afano statusi ni pa oso mo to aba no omo nyina eye 457 ana oso omo to aba eni pa 457 oso mo to aba na ye hwe mu no eni pa makuma fudu miensa 13 sabi amatona na montedo na bakaka se omawu ana enipa 5 so atikwan na me no ka say there abo dumienu apausima aduenu enipa 406 ana atimi ato no ka say ahobambofo ewa bebrebe ehu aprosifo ehu migration fo ehu national security fo ehu anti roberts am ehu ni powder bebrebe ewa sibien nsi basabase bia nkoto o menti kutami jame menti basabase bia na mi nia sa me no pese yes former MP honorable Francis Menu Adabo also no de domia ana oto na aba e dia ama no oba na nya former DC honorable Joseph Mandapa that's na honorable Thomasation sa former DC enya honorable Frederick Tampon a 2024 oja se ka yen tunu sa ba no be e me se de gani e wa Francis Tusia and so now, son, almost a France no, they will imagine that a watching. That's me who Benjamin, a watching, and they say who they were a brancha, yes, Freno, Yanis for our city. And it's just the above for the day. I do see headquarters, a bit with the same, a bit Peter Pan, this is for a while with the day. And of course, everything I said again, some to say, I'm too claiming honorable Francis Men at the former MP. Egani makuma ko 500 ene ba ya omudi ana nsuo bottle water no makuma ko 30 boss ana be ba eno pese de eguso aka edon green wenu what about when bibia aba na wiye enti boni eguso a ye wo center wa e bi enyi di e be si bia na man fa so e bi bi samia the free afanta tu e ba no
okay Ishmael enti so far oba Kumasi baby the atete Santa Regine adapt ayina ya me mama for fair lolo fair binumu tua 500 ni ade ho no what bibi sa ho
me da say eye yewura black campon afanu safi delegate dia 700 cedis
hey
delegate dia 700 Ghana cedis yewura Dr. Mahamadu Alhaji Bawumia etia 500 Ghana cedis yewura ohene akoprapu Japan etia 500 Ghana cedis yewura Dr. Osei Educhu etia 500 Ghana cedis nemom eye yewura last person engineer ono de enya ne rep enya ne agent wa enya ne sikabia eso ewa say nebu say me sikasem de yewura Japan etia 500 yewura Black Tampon etia 700 Dr. Richum etia 500
eya kopre kwa ko tia 500.
Okay, Ishmael, mama na asen to the kwaswa di akire be san ba ho. Enti abusua afo south east in soro no. Etua na kosofa. Etua koso, aduchimu tua 5. Na Kenneth tua 5. Ba omi tua 5. Brian dem say etua no ono na elidi etua na de to abade a. Em say nka so far de nka Brian de o lead because ono ne 7 ne de da 7 saha 7. Yogusu ya ye pushi adu akwaba
meje osumia
se bibi aboko
nyame adom bibi aboko.
Okay, me ba adu me ba yeti Brian kasa mama yeti Brian kakra.
They put up a very good show, largely peaceful, credible elections process. I always had confidence in Joe Owusu's led committee. I think they've done a fantastic job. I also see the security, as promised by the IGP, is going well. And I'm talking generally across the country. I also see that the Electoral Commission is up to their game as they've always been. It's largely peaceful elections from the elections organization standpoint. There are a few challenges that have to do with the party people, and that is really also not affecting the elections. But all in all, I think that it's been a very, very peaceful, credible, and satisfying process. In terms of how I feel, going around the country, I've always felt the energy of the party people. I remain optimistic. I believe in the delegates. I know that they want something totally different. They want something new. And they want something that is going to help transform our party. So I'm upbeat about it. And I look forward to a very successful process. I'm extremely positive. First of all, thanks to God. Secondly, to the Presidential Elections Committee. They've put up a very good show, largely peaceful, credible elections process. I always had confidence in Joe Owusu's led committee. I think they've done a fantastic job. I also see the security, as promised by the IGP, is going well. And I'm talking generally across the country. I also see that the Electoral Commission is up to their game as they've always been. It's largely peaceful elections from the elections organization standpoint. There are
Brother Champo and in fact obo adwuma etua ne de oguso okoso ma men kwabo komra na men kodi ayaboko nkomo na aboko no omo eto no police station ho ese akasakasa bi asi ewo ho ma men konam ne Isaka Azure nkodi nkomo Azure dia na esie awo ba bia we
yo yabetia motiefo na hwefo enye kasakasa ano ohye de na ye emabunu no bi na omugina bonten ho no enanka amanfo bi asusu sese no musigina ho no ebia na obi de bibia hye no ho no na ekoba ya na ya kasakasa na so police for na aba intervene ama bibia situation na come to make us say about 823 delegates na moto aba no ebetimi confirm ama mo say as at now no 523 vote 523 delegates out of the 823 no nti ebetimi aka say aka 300 more delegates a ombe vote ebegina queue no so and be so ejina yunu mo twen say eduru mo so na ma vote nti oba bakwa say ya picture wo hono mo a yebetimi aprint ama mo no.
Okay, na yenya ntia sam say obi the camera say no eno so eti say
yeah eno ne de ye nyina ye were inside by their vote na koso no from sense anopa ebe pem sese ehwa na ye we soldier for or police for or nenso eno say information ne de maintain say asi ya chidi ya metini hu nenso me bisa ye no ye nya confirmation say BBS isa nenso ye confirm free divisional commander na ho no ka de tie bia ye be ma atie for na so ate subsequent bulletins.
Isaka mamena asepa ushafo yakoboko aba yes boko municipal ho so ekoso boko police station ho enti ho video na wo hwe no ye live on Facebook Ezra TV Ghana nti se opeso hwe de ekoso tifie opeso hwe de ekoso nyina erwan se wo de okọ Facebook ana se Ezra TV na otimi amonitor de ekoso adwa wa ha sanso ena dumba wa adwa so far so good fitiano pano apem so a said an expectation etie no meeting ana
kwaku mi da se anopa mi ame bo ana mi ko atonsu praise be better praise be JHS and mko ya de ho
okay
na so far so good I think say bibia you okay ade ba kwa mko mi hu ya manage ye ne say delegate na beto aba no dodo no ano ba no mo ba beto they make sure say they go in line with rules and regulations aye de agu ho no mo a chese obi edi so e na dodo no aso tuntum wie first na ka bon so beto be wie no ogina ho na wei e na ken na ba na Dr. Bawumia na say enu kwampo de akasaka say ba no ha say bibia sa nheda enni ho bia to wie no a say enye fie kra no wo kwa wa pe school dan mu ba bia tena etwen say time be so na ye be kinkan aba no but so far so good I think say asumdua na ye present ke be koso wa abato num no eye anisa ne ya tete say eye basabasa ye koso no is not that much eye mia ba ko bi aye hu ne say no kra na ebokofo kan akasa keke na koso nti be koso ase nyame say o ma ne nye jojo na yinyina enim say hwie be no num ne no nsia so de na ye hunu ba bia so sign de bode hunu fa ye hunu say ekobunkuma na say ekoni fandi a de wo wini abese bi Ghana no na ye
okay na enti o hwe ne say amanfo hu aye dodo ana because ya baba to abai mu asofo ne ade na nti na say ama obi aye alert say ne ntokwa die ase BBC but ye nya nche hwe
on say edru mre bia asofo no bi no ho mo a omo na insight fear e wo public no emu ade bi wo ho krampa nyame wo ho a obeyi a kire na nso so wode ho akwanche ne ho hyehye ye bi ebeba enye bibia na asofo ye fiti prekope ebeka no hu edi hu ewura enkrofo mu minim se de wo mu hu ye na ye saa na tie ana se enye saa na tie minim se nyame ba ko no wonu a na oyi we kire adwa na oyi fofora kire kwaku na oyi fofora kire ata na ase nyame kro no a no wo dada ne nsem ani dia but de omkeka papa Roger beka bi se ansha ensem we besisi wa abato no mu krampo no de so far so good ye nya hu bi sa ebi ana ye beto awie a ana bibisa abekoso nti no asofo no de ye nyanka wo masem sisi anti ye hwese abato no beko na wie ni asrese nyame nkoso anso nkan ye ho na asomdwe no odi amaye no yemfa ne saa anso so enko enkakra nti kwaku sanity
Mate abusafo egusu aye mounti former deputy information minister aye Fatima Evad onti ono so kasa oba beto na abayi oni John Boadu nenam enti mama yentie sound ni bimra.
So that's all I can say.
Okay, on one
the NDC has said we have a track record and especially for this
for the course you catch us said the basic bia bro adum so far so good said the near pen on sa na echo ujini said the asase no yante se BBC the sabe kwa we ya na nkenkan so no betimi am BBC
on say so far so good no say social system no terrain the political system no political terrain na Dr. omo am betimi command ama bibi free so aba no ese omu ngina ya baako omu ngina obi ansa gunachi
okay
ese MPP no omuni aban mu biem eno akofre IGP no akokomande police commander akokomande we akokomande we
okay
sisi ameno kase defense ensure monsa BNI intelligence BB ensure monsa they all rely on one source that is the IGP police ena aban no na ehwe atoto nioma enti Dr. Baumia ontimi ko ma order from above yewura Kennedy so sa temo se no ye interior be defense and interior committee chair be or parliament also so one no so commanding your maybe but so say
they are all under one body
enti sa omo vice chairman to us in 2024.
Okay.
Now, some man nankasa have a problem with that man. I said the security ni be biano. Such a man and so nani. Sa no kwena kwatia. Enti we shouldn't listen to such a people. Now you focus. And one thing I want to say is say na Dr. Ekono can say we say yes our regional balance adi no. Regional balance no. Say ka say regional balance Ashanti region is above all the regions. In terms of population, in terms of MPship, in terms of parliamentary seats, Ashanti region were close to 47 or so member of parliament. Now, Pachosa members now are winning now. So far 5 regions in the country and some of 47 MPs. And Komundru,
okay.
Kofa Bruno region, Kofa Savannah, Utina, Kofa Omono, 5 regions Kabuma. Any Ashanti region no. In terms of MPship, you do also a chairwoman. Enti, yeah, by NDC more. Said yet also the Biabinum Casa NDC Betana Kunyaso and Puntu ba Ashanti mem. A one principle. Yeah, no NDC no you say Ashanti region no. A 5 zones. Yenia zone no. Because you one region or your one region Ashanti Ghana ha or 5 constituencies. Your one region or 7 constituencies. Ah,
meba mame enko kodin komo we mra mame nko aye abosome frɛ homra mame ne bafo asare nso kodin komo na ehon so yenye updates bafo teme nka ma ha
so
na so far say eni am ekɔ sɛ abosome frɛ ho
radio dom abosome frɛ ho de sɛ wa wani tua ye mpa ye ho asɛm tinu bibi abɔkɔ
enti abato na ekosai omo a ye expect so ma ba beto no omo beto bi mo twen ye GBB ansa say na e wo sitie as at 12:35
me say any pa beto aba papa because me who say that election we say na say it is never the stakes are very 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 high. It's not the way delegates na beto aba me kra na me ho adwere me na me anticipate some basa, but I think so far so good na and yet bad because the metro maba every no na ball 11:23 no na out of me find the delegates to about was me friend on yeah 523 no na enipa 496 and na baba beto aba no. And the next say, by this time there, if I'm not mistaken, I can say delegates in no crown. I say, I can't be any part 11, and I don't mind on that for about. It is so far, but my friend, that's what is happening.
Okay, now, sorry, I think sir, last 3 years was my friend na Ken, dear, in fact, or not nearly deep. Over said the near see qua was sort of form now, sir, who's the deterrent one. Say the best uncle.
Woman say about what dear. Was a was your career any behind the power what you may have a war sort. And you know, Osha Ganswa, Obia is quiet, Obia Kusa when it dream. Even though last election, I think Kennedy to BT, you're about me with 11 votes. But this time, no, me want to say, a better you close, that is how I say it. But you can't really tell, say, can I debate now when elbows on a free home? And now say, you're about me and a befa, Nabaya, the Nassau, kind about New Year. Because that Brian so call for so or more Hunky Council, I was so kakra. And so far, I think that is what I can say. It is too early to call, say, either say Kennedy and a Berene, and I say Yura Baumia and a Berene. It will be very, very difficult to tell, unless Yafabano Akayewi.
Okay, Babo Medase, Mame Nasana, Bibiani Abasamba Hobby. Okay, eti I was for Bosomefra and Yako Abano, Yagusua. And into ye chini ye kwa bia na ye hunu ne ekwa in fact MPP for surprise nyina because said ye nam say nam abonten nyame adi fo nso ebinu be kasa enti no na ye but akọ do yan tunwe de bara but say previously aba ya to na ya na ya na nyagidi asase no no yes o ye to ha obi din nim obi abetam Lord boss wan
unim kwaku de nti a ama we no dodo no ama sa ne se omudi kan bi akwanya to ho
okay
we ye delegate unim se obeto aba ba bi a woto aba any district awo na municipal wo no akwanya wo se wutimi kokoshe wudin enti wo kona se wudin ni mu a na wo de atom panifo anim na ya hwehwe de enti a wudin anim na ye hwe bibia wie hu sampa wo so wudin ba mu a ye tu hu anamo ne yaye enti I think say so far so good no o ma ye san hye ni nyina awie ansa na abato na ekoso enti so obi koduro na din ni mu ai say nipa ne bia time na e wo so okọ check say ne din wo mu ne bia wa anko ha na BBC ni kwan enti sa time no kọ na se wudin ni wa ene obi ankoko wa na wa ama na wa firi ho boko na akọ
na afi na akofi
boko
mami misa dumhwe na sikatua etora bi uduru ba bi anu ate adutwum din uduru ba bi aso ntini din kra na so de Brian dem say on your no de kati across ana enche be ko boase fo bi say omo nti adutwum nka ye ntene nka kra amanfo otua yi
enti you can say me before answer na about our question na me key some point bi
okay
enti so ya ban na wo hwe no say the whole Ashanti region no o fa no say the offer Bunu East o fa no say the offer Savannah o fa no say the offer Utivota
so the two ba na the two be ko wa
we fairly
okay
enti so hunu say ye wo 47 constituency wa ban wa chem enti ye ndis mu ya chem 5
okay
it was zone 1 zone 2 zone 3 zone 4 zone 5 enti mpuntu na e ba zone bi e ba te say the equal region
oh okay
enti so study ndis ye ba betena konya so a de no yewura obedina excellency obedina yewura ni mo say otu forward ma no mbode bonti we maye credit yesu central market we na do ne ba omi abaye omo be promise toilet toilet project and you see abandon ni ntu abandon so say wa ma appointment we region and indeed appointment in the omuma bi origin nim and they wotan kodu America near our cabinet ministers be say 5 kra the free region nim but they did nothing
because Asantuma MPC or no
so just say
deputy foreign affairs
they did nothing they will can deputy mpo won kan me no asanso bo achi we mo nyina dutu mo nyina ko cabinet meeting ni bi enti yesre say MPP there ye come machi a we omutue we any problem but ye come machi a ye be come machi pa in 2028 ye be sra santema say duru a omomo NDC ne come machi because ye NDC ne ye dwene say ye ba ye di mpuntu ne ba ye wura ba nansi ye big pushy ye ne jega for project ye no Santas run about to ahojo run about ye wura ma ye say won say asko interchange ne ho no ye aduma ho no ma ye expand kronim
okay
and skasema na wo kan so de me de me ditum say branch champon de sabi obi a ono otimi nya no se atama na opeso fa kwan bi sukura tonton my hotel de man no kakra hyehe ho obetena na do o say ade na ya allege say na some na metia na maker de na ya allege me say ofa kwan so a o my hotel ya na opeso ototo ni na ntima no obetena konya so no kakra da so hyehe ho na Kufuado chronics ni bia
yes so ono ska
ai wo ye na djuma dada
pacho me pacho ohima nya botrema mo ha enye wo ye na djuma dada
okay
na do betra so hebra champion positions minister sector ministers nkwa wo okwa agrek no okwa ministries best 5 and at the long run no de oman hotels now na do ne mperifo bi keka bo mu a enke yeton fofo ama no hotel ani yeton ama no na me no kase that same hotel no omanya faso enti man no de sabi delegate be say 200,000 ni akire no wo mu obi a 700 Ghana cedi a MDC for so ya din ne won say we o mu ye nyina no ye record o omapa wa ne ba betena he ya sa abo akire wo mu
go say senka
de o mu ye nyina ye record
enti obi a ono ni abamu na aka ne zeni nka wa abamu di amaka ze de wo che nyina aban sika wo
medic who na ni abam
that's all Brian
Brian has been in the Kufuado government for the past 8 years no we Kufuado government
ba say wonim
omo so na so omo ko race no obi anim they say Kennedy nim Kennedy crowd is one day
aha ɛna said
Kennedy
the
oni omu
meska senka omo awa abamu na ya Ken meska adutu meska Brian meska ɛne sɛ ne
nkwamu abamu ne ya enka baumia ka 500 no betua wo ko betua 1000 na 1005 because ene yedi kan because that time mine bi bia so mo nsem
eti ene ya
mine bi bia
e bia nche bia ndisi fo so bekwa abato
yeah of course
na said ya yete se bia Haruna nom ne esedu nketi amnom nyade enti na se esedu kura betima ma be 1005 na Haruna ma be 1000
ndisi for ye come monetization of politics a MPP for Omampanyi ko for time and as monetization of politics ning na start here by JJ Rollins time ni ade no ukoto aba ya hunu kokobi ya nga ibni asabia ma wadi wakoto aba na no class atem na no man te say na ko for ba ye no and na odi delegate system e ba ye na skatua and asabi ye NDC for no so no yesu bi ba de osua de odi kan nante ye osua de odi kan nante no
yeah ontimi nto ne master
you understand me example last a year con 2022 flag bearer kwabnadu for yura and excellency John Dramani mama time no yura excellency for take Ghana you say work but when you know for take Ghana city o e we no de hey obi betima kan say maji 500 maji 700 maji 1000 enti any for take city na say enti we de obon say ye bie kwan tum na ye parliamentary ni presidential na NDC for uma TNT there
we be 54 TB 30 TB na make and sanso de azama for with mo ya because sikaya o kasa na Ibrahim Motisui say some small buy mo so mo teso because Ezra Johnson say dun ketia one chairman e no how na Idrisu o ye minister Julius Debra no ni ade nyina anti mo antua amanfo be kasa bo ye pepe mo teso
sai di na oboboni na ye wa dwen be perception
sa
say Bracham Yewra Julius any Yewra said nketia wonko gina ba bia nka so opre mampanya konya
sa
wo de ko tu ba bia emperefo abobbo mu din obi akogina so be pro mampanya konya eno na me ma reference say previous one no Yewra tu 400 enti me amemetie yi me se me ko constituency communication officer awojo so delegate ba me mom TNT and as I'm from movie dear me the mom TNT. I don't know influence she sana mimi huno. Say ni pana powasem mama example ejoso MPP premise kwabna boaten ene ye maame Helena Mensa ene ye maame Helena Mensa wotua 4,000 kwabna boaten tua 1,000 enso kwabna boaten wi ni enti TNT ni de obema by de wodi kan no untimi kosua na nante entra no.
Okay,
I know it's a point I must establish that. And say Brian Tua o, Kennedy Tua o, Baumia so Tua o. But my catch was say, "Say depend no more prom and penya kwenya na obi ani wa." Candidate NDC be yin na ba no, oso na obebo kashiri because omu ngina dia all holu, omu ngina ka kufu ado aban a o mess up. O de line omu up. Kennedy no nka aban ho. Bracham po kra de on kra de bobo. Baumia kra de obo de dia no obi abuafu. Okobo Baumia din wo system nim se sie ya ekwan of fa so a wo say party or say woni na nado say MPP party no esa gu o man no dofe no aduchumi de so no de ono kra de say education wo de ono de sabi obo modern kakra wi a chesu na kwa kutre bi ni wo de boni ne tu ato aduchum
say mo nya hu de mo de ne bayi de untimi nka say de mo de ne ba no be better than
me da say wa mam sa question no on say ye ka say amanuku a amanuku organization wo organization na wo mu no e modern ba organization na ebo no irrespect say wo bo modern o man sika gina so empundunuma ekoso enoma ngina ekoso fuel ya teso
mame Emra mame ti na ye say koko biaba anopa no koko biaba yes ye Kennedy koko enti we no de Kennedy koko na mo dem yentie voice ne bra
number 1 I go play koko I sing something this year Kennedy koko number 1 I go play koko I sing something this year koko ni Aya connected cocoa. Connected cocoa ni wo pro. I wo pro. Aya number 1. Open Yuma, aya number 1. Open Kutua, aya number 1. Open Power, aya number 1. Aya connected cocoa. Get connected. Can do.
Bra and so aba. Tiaka ye papa. Edutum papa enna lawyer nimpo de wono wa obi twesi ba kon ye hu no. Enti daddy eno na ye so wa ye pa chaw. Ma ye ti anka. Ma ye te wonka na ye so ye do.
Osha anyame ekosei. Doc, awia yi wotem nka ma hen.
Ye nua ne nua.
E pa cho na ompo mu ye die.
Oh, ajadum ahoden ewo ho.
Okay. Awuzafo ya ne Dr. Isaac Brako na edi nkomo, oye political science lecturer. Na ya no edi nkomo. Doc, so far so good me sure say watimi monitor process no do na say de ene masi ko. Wararoma wo assessment etise.
Oye, send you see anopa bre electoral commission wo hwa bato no so no e wo mpatem no nyina e de omo ne magugu akwan mu no na wo bi e kwan sa manfo bra sunso mo bra meto no nwotwe bre e ba besi saa bre ya e kobodo nkura ne sei yanti ekitame yanti jame ate se bibia ko asomdwe mo besi saa bre don ko bo a na te sa ka don hwere ba ko bi pe na te se obia eni lai mo dia e de abato no abawiye na ka se obi tu anamon akeka bom na odi nsunsanso no atu eja enti abato no mo besi ne o mana fa na nyina de me di masun edi ekide ewo baabi a metei de menti basabasa ye bia megire se mo de mo wachiri pa a matimi monitor akọ emia bebre menim se mo so manya bibia assistant free media mo dia
eno am say de watna sa na yanso ate na mame emfa nwura homu said before about 2 ni etete ani ahade anhwa we besi no de esie no security no na abọ no ho ban ana say delegates no ana akomport omo
Kusa soja fo ho abambo fo ho de bia enso nkofo ediboni diboni de bia emfa ho ne se ye wo soja fo ni aprosifo ni bambo fo enti nyata security no wo ho amadi pro security personnel akọ almost all the polling centers no na ama ayi nanso nipa no esuban nipa na comport ho yie pa enti nipa na comport ho yie ene bia kakra bi wo no ma nipa aba ho no no ema omo adi emra so na de afa bo ma ne se bibia kodadin
na de nipa bi so kan no mo din ko mo kire say oya MPP ni abamu nti no na wo mo aye bibia so ma comport om gobem say o abamu a na wo ye bibi ni e chewa o kwa akonya obi a amana beka bia ma wo one san crofo no so ya adwene
menye ni se enukure wom ebribia saa ye humpe bebre party a oni abamu omokwakọtụ aba basabasa yesi esipen enti nyeso mu ni abamu na emom no mejiri se ne die omu aye abom ho omu aconduct omu ho eyi pa
Doc ade bia ba ya batum ya em say the sick can corner there it has come to stay ebi mu ehunu say lolo fe ebi nso hunu say o say ya ma obi sika ansa no wakwa akoto aba say sikatua na ekokomu we tua 7 we tua 5 de obetua kese no na kire so ose ntoma no saa ne ma we adie na kire ewo oman Ghana ya bato mu kabima me kabimu
rehu na sa de otikan no me de pa abatna se yan First Republic Second Republic ye nya bi Third Republic na bibi yi ne tiketwe bi ebra na crash bi a woda abronoma party ne efre party no Action Congress Party Ezra 94.1 Colonel retired
Frank George Bernasco na odano na abe party accuse ne say or chen krante ewo ni mpatem wan wo free papa enso empatem ho eno no so ka kire abeti na mo so tina pa na mo so mo che mo so mo nyaye eno de ama ankwani mu ye call so da ban mu ya ye call Fourth Republic Shasia, you were rolling 3 so that Bemo be a civilian. I started with Kako and Sumunambi, a Pumunambia, Yasen in Chibi. Now, I say a fear support, I have an support in my fear support Bruno in the Yahoo. And I say Bentua, I did some quality. And then as the Shasia, I say not a quenimuna. At your profession. Not the level of sophistication of the items, no, kwenimu. Ebedu baby na fridge kura bemu. Say na laptop ni ade nyina ebem. Say na enyema no kwa ne say kosoro. Ena na de abegina sikaso. Abegina sikaso. Sika no de ene de em so abatna se pa na awere ho ene say yeso so ta nyema we so a obi wo ho no mo a onni sika. Nanso na ka bia ade bi dua ne mo a ko nya tumi a obetumi de egu akwanu ma ebia o man mpuntuo etimi akwani mu chense ne ye hu no we nanso ye makwan ezanse woni sika de okakoto aba no so sei shira me ansa na me nso mato ma na wako yewura Abraham Lincoln obedi manpani wa America ebibi atwam se na ka sika de a kakache no ondi min nye manpani wa America da ezanse ondi na buruburo ehia buruburo mu na no ofiri enti ya ni sei dia na ye jama omo asika wo fie ana omo betimi enye sika ana omo nipa bi betia sponsor wo mo na die all sponsor no onim djuma wo die enipa wo sika pa taiye drug barons nipa edi no bone ho dwa eno bone ye ni sunsun aso a ewo ma oman ne oman ma enti aman bia sia fa na nyina ya bra nanso je dia enipa bi bedi ho dwa omu wotika na omu ko sponsor sa ankrofo yi na omu ye se ni yaba ene emo ma ye kwan ye nya dwuma and Robert e ko sponsor obi na yaba ene emo ma ye nya dwuma anase se nkrofo a woda se ma ne memen omu so wotika pa se emre isi asomo si esomo ya se yara na omu so be sponsor candidate bi na obaye man pani na o sponsor ni pa bebre komra se bedwafi a minia chese ade a yesi ye tan ye mpe no ye de ba ba fie ye kon enti hagene de matiati fi mo amon krofo bi ho no ba bi kra de krait no ya de tema central ya de sika ma ba ko de sika ma no minia wa bu ban odne ho akenwura enkrofo le pe no aji obisi ka obo hu no wa bu di chiko there been so ebi mo tua 500 Ghana cedis Edma delegate bia oba kon so tua 1000 Ghana cedis na lo le fe ehin fan wo free a wo de copy ehin a wo tua 1000 Ghana cedis which is 10 million old cedis lo le fe ne free o fi wa na e batuna bangran so enti ade na ye gigi so abatna se no minia ebedi ye nya wo ya ebi mo say eye indirect election eye electoral college system nintia etikayan widen scope no na nye direct election party bebia okura card bia no yema nto masa eno no nye solution ya se etua enye din o se nkadwom no eho ka no so wo se party bebia enkoto aba minia we party na ebo ho ka wo man na ebo ho ka
okay
ne nipa ye wo mo nipa num ya ye gi wo mo party dues ati ne nipa ne etua dues okra nti saa kakra ya omo yire nipa be contest no eno no me bo ho ban ne party ni kakra wo na wo de dodo na ekoma nipa wo mo ya party ma so mo mra meto aba na nukra no chese very expensive enti me gire se se kakra yetimi ka du be bi se ade we ye nye bio sune na da bay na ade ne be ba so
na dog sade wo ka se wo se ekoduru be ka se nye bi se mfa se to abai na sa enipa 5 yi nyina ken ne onuanom obi a decide say me ma delegate bia sika enti delegates ne betima ka say wa ma obi a sika enti aba ne ento ana
na contestant no Omo betimi anya kukudura kase ye ma obi esika. Wo ye no. Wo suro se unua be fa nchen ebunani a kire obi so onfen komo mkokwo am. Oh, there is somebody who is willing to receive and another who is willing to give. Obi asiesie no ho se me de magi and obi di ope to me no so no wasiesie no ho se me so obaji di am de be ma wo. Enti ebeye din so mu nyina be ko bankro mo se me de me mfem ma obi a ana we nso me de me nyi emfiri obi a nchen. Saada ne de me nyine se ebeba azazi so agese BBC te se America say ebribi na ko mo wo ade bi efe no the spoils system. To the victor goes the spoil of the enemies. Na ekodu bribi na otro ba yi se mampani wa America. Na wo na be appointed civil servant any public servant ni nyina. Na krachi bi or your campaign ma James Abraham Garfield and obey mampani wa America. Oba no so why campaign man one day there be our party and panon kone say yenyan ambassador to France. Wataka Garfield amwano and wokotu ni tuyukunu. Say what my campaign ama wa mama appointment also mami. Okunu pe an American Congress Parliament no passing maybe a feno the Pendleton Act. There's no be Sadia no etwamukura oba ye permanent civil service. Omudi nipa no ye permanent. Enti oba nyona ba appoint obi a. Enti I said revolution bi si na Sadia we ye kase sune yenye anya Sadia say of contestants na be ko bankro mo say ye ntua na wo mo kotro aba no so be kase mu ntua ye so ye beto amamo no me nyine se besi enene kinen.
Dog we jawa mo akọ wararoma sa enipa makoma num yi wa dwene mu ususu se ka hwan pa na betimi adi MPP obetimi aboa ana nipa a wa hunu se ye de adwuma hye ne nsa obetimi
abi e wo obi tiri mu de enye ne nyina ya de babonchen. Okay. Wo be betimi adwane num otimi awa ne num pa se jamasro kra wo betimi agini nyina be hataka adi so. Na so de tene nsa masa se wo betimi aye be ade pro. Obi nso so nka hwe kora nanso odi manwa obetimi adi dwuma wa tawanina. Enti when the 2 million wo manfo no nchen ye say party ba wa ye krado o pese ogina no party mai senior delegate yi adwuma o mon koto abanyi baako na se party ni nyina ka bom tai na chi no nyame na dom no be ye mampani a wodna ni so ade ehu any party ni so ade ehu nyina abebu oman no na sa 2 million ye yi baako ewo enipa to aba ne ye from delegates yi ho eti me gidi se omo hwemu a se me ne kaka sumasi obentin ana kotu a me ma kan radio so keke ana television so keke na mmom no de tumi wo ne nchen se o to aba no me nka ho nti omo na esi ahen etu ahen de omo hwa omo dudu na abekọ benkro mo se we ne betumi aye adwuma ye mfema no omo mfema no me de me gidi se omo bia betumi aye adwuma na mmom oba ko ne hwese party ne timi nya no entrase ne kasa kire.
Look, mame anase papa nyame adom adwoada ye no bedi nkomo e wa de tie adwuma de so enkodu adwoada de na ye hunu ne MPP fo yi no na ye no abedi hu nkomo
oye
but as I was for Dr. Isaac Bracon and the nkomo ye political science lecturer o kwa men commercial apo mame nko Asen South na mene o ne ba ye bo anso enkonkodi nkomo ye nhwe sade ho sitie na ho de na sese ye keka e de awura Kennedy wa ne sa ye bo ompom to say
me you do
so far so good. Asen South say ana niam sitie
yo menia oba Asen South had mo de a had boko pa bibia dadin je se machamenja wo mo digo apono so nyina no se e koso jojojo aban mofo ni nyina so wa ha no a o baby PMO asen south ha no dia aha ye kama pa kyerɛ boni bia ne batabata bia nko so ha no na ni nyina mo no na ye hwɛ sɛ nipa 398 never beto aban but so far update ya call returning officer ho no mo dia man ye 600 plus and kamia say dia no hwɛ kiwa na da ha no na dia de kiwa na perform pa ya Nijiri say ADR 600 plus and crown and this 98 baba and ti ni muna ye wa hanom na ye ti ye bi wo eye ase ho no monti abambofo ne bo humodin arachi ho no ye ni enkonkotie mu a na ye say honorable blind achampon eye ni nipa oye tianem ni wa hanom oble o mu sika bi say wo monchiche ma delegate na no na nipa na odi ani ma sika na be kan ne san sika nya obi bia no ye ba man 700 Ghana cedis, 700 Ghana cedis each can delegate. Na nemo na nipa na order sa sikaya no na sika na beka ne san. Oshiawa na wa 300 Ghana cedis, oshiawa na wa 500 Ghana cedis. Na no na mu nipa ba ku pie no onte ne ho ase a okoko hu se minia ne sika wo mo de 700 Ghana cedis na de buy say ye chamaye. Adenti na wushia ya na wa 500, wa 300. Inti yanti ase pa ye sesama ya ansa na yakwa koto aba na yakwa koto aba na enu de di hoye pa de ba bedan center ha no na che enya asem koto a ye holy enipa na nipa ni nkasan ono ntumi ama me pie mo ha ni ku na be pie mo ha na mrante ne kire se nipa na oda ya no ni ku na wa be nti ye be take ni ku ne de na ko police station de ne kode a ne yere na oda ya no obebo en modern ayeden aba o mo de o mo take kan abranti a na che eni enyanyi pa mane de enya asem kitwa o center ha no nti mini a ofra na se de epiem wo asen south ha no no
abusafo mo Facebook se Ezra TV Ghana na ene ntokwa no nya ntokwa ketwa akra say so far so good na nyina ntokwa of the day ni na tim say ya yira brantie bi bonim film pa yire ne bonim film ne bi to ne twem na say nipa no a Brian sika no ho a wo che no enye de wo mo bu ni na mom ne yere
ne yere enti oba be pie mo han mo ne de na delegate ni bi kire say ablante na wa ban eye maame na Brian sika ebesi no so ono na e wo so hwe na wo che sika ono na wa ban enti wo mo di hwe wo mutrim say no se ni kuna tuma be pie mo han kwa de a ye mfa na ho nche no ade say e be yere na ko police station na say de ye pen ye de be ye na gi sika wo no ho no ye gide a eno de ne yero no ba bia wa kwakwohye bia no ye be ne sabe kan ama wotumi aba na ni nyina mu no say ye bia so tutu fam ye bisa delegate ni say na eye oba no matumi afre na nya wo mo ka kire say ne ye bo na homa mba ku mienu no wa mfa afi de wadum phone no kra nti wo mo san kana asisi a me no ka say yehu ba bia eye maame akwakwahye kisi a ye kasa ye to abe maame ntumi ma mepie mu a na ye bo ye mmodi a ye say ye ne blind a chitai for our more hand more police station hand mun be din komo ya bo owu bibia say on yen kasa so far this year about what koso ha no kama pa
na say ya bo me ti ase yi a maame na din ka chiche ska na ma wo mo awie e na afi wadwane akwhye ba bia dum ne phone
maame na chiche ska na according to sika buy no I was delegate bia nya 700 Ghana cedis
na wono na mo 300 ne 5 a wo pe wa 5 wa ono nya fan no ama 3
na wa ma 3
na eji tamo ho chiche ska na ma wo mo no ade na ho mo unraise alarm na no mo nya ntese brand 827 wo ba bi
menya 5 ne 3 ya o chiche ma delegate yimu na oba kukoshia ne yonko a obi say blind sika na bo na menya wunya say na wabo menya 3 misu menya 5 na ba na say na difference abem ye nyina ye delegate a ye kwa koche sika ba ko ne ye koto aba pe na adentina obenya 5 menya 3 ho no mo na ntia ama investigation ni course wa ma ri kokopie mu se sana enye 5 na enye 3 na mo ni nyina na dudu mu nanka ekoye se 700 Ghana cedis o se delegate bia no onya eno se o mo bo anan frɛ maami bo ya maami amfa ni fo ya ye mu hu se ne kun ya ba be pie mu ewo eye center ha no mo a eye delegate ebo modern ayire eye ablanti wa ha no ma de sa ho ye ne de bai.
Okay, niti na say ono no Brian sika nkwa na kodi ni ho Ken mo ne bawo mia musika na de eno de ekodi obi foforo
Kennedy akompre ko Japan any other delegate na aka ne de ye nyanche say obi che sika na mo blind de na yate wo center ha say
omo sika ma na pa pasa.
Okay. Yaba mame na say to there kwaso anamu say mame ni pie mu a yabasa nso afro why?
Mina mate meso me da wase pa bibie be sibia yem fan kam yetie for yeba ma yetie for ate.
Okay. Enti na say the no na the Brian say ono na this kind bre mame no say nipa bi so this kind bre mame no wa nya de oba tutu a etwere be mabo na delegates ko to aba de a ye wo me ma de a first can so be ma semwe na odi akwa akomo oba izo so mo
no Sunday sir
coordinator
hono yes I mean your politics the end sir obi a wono no eta wachi a wogini di say we na betimi aboa me no
na odi scan ma no
in politics ne from be resource oriented person.
Okay,
so when you be a we are resource oriented person
one na odi adwuma hye nsa
or more resource it could be said that person no e bia enipa ba akumi no betima kan wasem oh enipa so mesi a we say enipa so but you the person that believes say the person is resource oriented.
Okay,
and in politics no we have loyalty, somebody are loyal to you, somebody are resource oriented, somebody are sebi producer na no mu do asa no na dey politics no amiensa obi ana no do obi o loyalty man obi a resource oriented unya say nipa na asa san crofo no mo no so obi ti say same jamfi omo no so david omo no so asantima mu say me ka ho anipa be mienu pe bi don't just say eti
o say kamna kwa say o aba mu a o ka say de pa o position na akoye na anu ada
da bi anya ne saa o sa wo aban mu a for example mama typical example me mitiwe me a board member of regional lands commission ha me yes juma straight to the lands minister.
Okay,
I na me report bibia me pese adwuma no me nya bia me se me gya so me dey e dey say fa no so na ko president wo enti say ni pasa na me na ya adwuma che no so oba pre bibi o man nim no ba santimem so oba apro me so no have to be loyal to the person. At least say me ko dog e bia ufu or na we say you have to support the person irrespective of it. And then a man ba umianya chance no because all the messes na do e create any confusion ni ade ode ba party ni na no who benefited from it e ba umia ba jwati ate aba omoto na dwi nyina ba umia na benefit no say appointees na do wa ban mu a sebi producer was scheme ya o ma mu de Alan Kotran change na when the benefit in ba umia because they know say nanado no they know say the people know say party people no they know say enka nanado we are enka Alan neighbor then na dey necessary the mass and money na necessary say there was a certain a chronism bi eba nanado camp nim ema so obehwa e free 2017-18 na amamu no na ekoso pa hona nanado implement free SHS no implement we by ye call 2019 a COVID by no COVID nim e call 2019 2020 e call no you see say economy ni bibia mx ya because sa tem no na sa chronism ade na politics na do the peak because fine ya fa kwa bi so yi MPB afri ho ya fa kwa bi say yi appointees bi afri ho ya fa kwa bi so prevent chiramaten they say bomia na eba enti kananado ena da so ye president a enka sa favor ni na besa go back to Baumia because of say nanado and the say microphone na I dey am my appointment
but say abusafo yeguso aye din koma aye Ezra 94.1 FM Ezra television yeah live on Facebook Ezra TV Ghana we aye live coverage yeah dey ebro across all 16 regions no and yeah dey ebro wo ye be din komo de be si bi anti when that don't see so about him twene to baby no nti asen south no adwa me problem ne say enya we na atitis kan so na yire na atitis kan
sane
eye ya ko hwe oboba no
safa ko a wakoma baby we japade ho na wakoma so ho wona wo yire e na etu sa na mo we yenim say ye dan ya na mo tu no oba ni tu na anye bia kra no wa wuda na chi de onu besusu ho ansa na wakwa kutu sa na mo
na say wan kan tre no so
wan kan tre no kra na yenim say wo ben no a wo de se bibi to wa ye dan ya wo betia baba beboa enti wo sha jama ye wo toros ma me ko we se mu adwoa sa time no wo ba na che wi apa ba bi akwa akoshe enti no wɔyɛ fast aba bɛhwɛ sɛ hɔ nom adwoa na sɛ obetumi aba as a coordinator deɛ wɔ sɛ wɔ around bɛhwɛ sɛ abatoɔ no kɔ so kama na coordinator kora yɛto aba a wɔdwane ɛhwɛ wɔ a yɛhu deɛ ɛne deɛ asɛm
ɛyi ne sɛ wotim sɛ ɛhu na nti ɛma bi tumi yɛ saa
ɛyɛ me wanwa kora
because ade no yɛ 7 na sɛ woyɛ sɛ woyɛ na wobɛte so kora nka
ɛnyɛ ɔno ne first person a wɔyɛ saa de wei ɛnyɛ ɔno ne first person a wɔyɛ saa de wei o ɛkɔ so wɔ mmea mmea yɛ bebree han sika ne ba na ebi mu atia so wɔntia so nso a wɔmfa ne nyinaa ma wo
my mom my personal experience bi okay my personal experience ne sɛ time current MC a wɔdwo so yi yɛ maame declare Jerry Asante ɔbɛyɛ parliamentary candidate no saa time no no I was the personal assistant by then nyinaa me na me manage campaign nyinaa and the day of election nankasa no me na me manage whatever went on you see say yesika ye dey call ground say kwa dey kwa command microphone no dia mimi hu ya ne say wo group o mo ka say o ebia bonwirefo nyinaa ebia munyi say ebia donaso fo nyinaa munyi say onwefo nyinaa munyi say eno no e na enye effective the entire na enye effective say wa anya careful entrance into the vote awehwe no because who dey akwesi chairman bi so then one also one preference ade into wetin maka say o meji we ajiwe no maka nyina bom ba say unim ye dey say mu nipa na mo ba nyina delegate ni mo bia nti no bo nwirefo nyina mo nsa lie na de obi ade ahye ne simple dabi the moment I dey be obi so no transition abem enti so di so obi so wi a don't expect say you get the 100% result but at least with the financial benya be 80% because because you see say me for instance me call last year me call communication officer constituency na me niska bia ya bia ba me make you some provision say when say me na mani abre na me ku up and down no when so e bia word way mu leader e bia kowe okodi say word way mu leader kowe okodi say at the end of the day no scanning na akom ho but at the end of the day no results no and shoot too because na kese personally no me gina ho obi anye eno no kura no ni advantage wom eno no advantage wom ni say ebia fanse kwa am ye 100 pulling 100 delegate kwa am uko gina kwa am na kase kwa am fo ngina amonye ebia 4000 Ghana no kwa am word ni na delegate ebia om ye ebia 100 inse wa ugina ho na say delegate 100 no obia 70 you see say scanner question ni panisem at the same time no nipa na hu input when say nipa smasi
ana dia breme
simple
mame enko asante achem south mra me ne nyame ka achiri nkodi nkomo na memisa ho so sede niema esiko ka achiri ma han
bejo so bi ni abema
na ompo mu tisei
nyame dia chae dusi megidi se onso ne enuanom mo wo nyina ho ye pa
nyame adom ahade ye ho ye pa nse baabi a ye wo ne de ye safe pa mo abonten na ya na ye bompa ye mamo ti asante achem south so far say na ne city ho
nyame adom amenka se de oka se mo ho studio mo ye safe no meka asante achem south wa yensu ya famu yantunye ye na so se basa ne se obi aba kasetia ne yonko ana obi baye campaign bia ma bibia sidin plenpen de bibia dabreo aposifo de ban ahye se de baye abato no bibia betimi akotote de amaye wa Asante Achem South wa na Asante Achem South wa no ye to aba no ewo Jaso Senior High School nenchen wa Jaso Senior High School na minu edusi ubisa ya na say netie ni nipa ye hwe ne mo say wo mo beto aba no ene 876 na ye hwe ne mo say wo mba beto aba no na MPP ansane ye beto aba wo mo akasa amamra no wo mo ye nsakra ye ka say wo besom pen wo constituency bi na wabaye executive a wo akonya asa utubi ena wabesom se mensene kratre ana se mrasebejania onso wakonya se abato utubi eti wuhwe nipa ye hwe ni mu senka wo mo entoa na nkomu nyina ye 892 enso ne de ya ye beto abayi ena nipa dunsia ansana ye date na bepimu abedu sei no na o ma hwe wo mo enkwa ama nipa wo so mo to aba no 876 emu former MCs and the former MP back on the current MP womo 9 and patrons any elders say you do. And a police station executives are one better about 800. A police station no 160. It's 160 no and a bia no a number 3 wo ababeto abano and a year executive Mitchell constituency executive one more to say 17 and a past executives and so a year 14. It's been no say one more was some better abana and no panade. No make us a line no wapa one more puba no pano ebe toy pan we am no kasaya maku as a way to na wako a BBNC bibi boni BNC a post for where at the Brahma BB to me akosoa one more to abana some jimu nemum de why and say will be far for nine ko na de wako to abana won kocha emfonino post for share ese ubana okitafona ene akonyesi wo na wode ato ho ukoto wi a na wababa befa wo fonte meka se nduta me no ka sai nipa wo matili ababeto abano 876 ayre ne mu se wo mo meto no me no ka sai wa bra ewia du mi bo pa ho se mana duasa me mu aye ko hweye no na se nipa wo mato no 700 na etimi ato abana ye hwe ne mu se 176 aka no wo metimi ababeto awie me no ka sai wo mu guso wo moto bibia kwaso sorting to be pim wasante atem south wa meka se bibia da din abato no wo mo eto
na kachre asada yatete wo mia bie sikache lolofe Brian etua Ken etua ebinu kra de ya diska no mano no kro timiti so empatam won so sikasem ekoso ho sa
ye be ya so tetsu fam no ya te sade wo mu che na mum sa akodi obi ho na ye kwa mote so da bi ha de nzesa ye bodi ni e ka se o kwa suma se ana wo benten wa wo bekọ no na asese da saa e de aso tuto wa ha no wo tu so asa de ni mu ni de mu odu wo tua kese ye Dr. Brian Campo na mum omunyina no asa obi anka asa me koye ya teme de so da bi yen de aye tete wa ha no de ni de mu odu ye Dr. Brian Campo na kame se onumunya fokere de Japan ene ye Dr. Mahmoud Pawumia omunyina etua pe ye de aso etoto fem no wo asante atem south wa no omunyina no etua pe na mum de ne de mu odu pa wa no ye Dr. Brian Campo a sese wo mu eguso eto abane nti se de otensa na mum esisire bia mai ma ntokwa mai ma wotimi bia mai de de be se nensa obekọ no asa pepepe de ode ma so masisa na ode ma obenten a sese eguso me no kasa bato no so eguso a eko
kachre mame ena sepa ene wama no bo a wode abre abusafo yekọ asante achem south ho enso ena nyame kachre ewo ya sese ono so ede aba ne so kọ ododo die nso so a ehon so enkre free ho ba no se delegates ni bibu afu ese Brian Sika ne mai sa banso a esuahwan na yentie delegates ne bi omo enkomo no omo semo omo
transportation 50 Ghana na wa pa na ye
akomo from ya kromfo ebe na bro betua wili power be na betua wili power ko omo do no ya kromfo e just so say no mo ni ba so president dia and ya want to say omo di anim no that's omo ya kromfo the campaign team no omo is come on champion no the campaign team no omo side mo no omo so omo chesika ne mai e bi fi ko ne hu don te bi fi ko aba to aba 7 million no we na 6 million omo yiso and so omo opoku ya enwom omo jane oni a champion omo jane enwom and ti akachira panini sa onu omo champion so onu omo kasa na omo practical ne mra se to be ko e solution ne man na melusu ya sani ya ntu aba bia and zone 20 zone 16 ya zanka skano and manuasi omo practical ne man se na ngoto aba we are 700 ya zanka opoku ya zone 24 omo famra e na omo zaka omo 30 something ya zanka eti ya ntu aba we asa omo dis kan mai bra champion na etu aba no edi ma bra champion ya fam Samuel Odro Jamfi address abode de waka
So be ma wade. Now ka say woni ya. So we transfer. Me wa ye say nyina be say aka bom.
Sa nyanka me se manya bi de. Ka de na mo fa.
Anya sika ye san. Anya sika na ye nya bi ne hia. Na mom say obi dia kwadi obi nchen no. Me dia kwadi bi wotom. What you say? Ye dia kwadi bi wotom because ye need to say Bram Beka say oye say so amani pa 5 we get 10. And until you say say dey be say obi ara.
Me fi friend say nkran ha ya bat me waka so a. Bran ho donti ana ka me ba beto aba no. But de eda Bran akoma so a so de be ma ye no. Ne campaign team for no mudi na anim no. O ma disika no. E champon e no poku. Ye me kasa me zone 20. Zone 20 na ebu 29 e na enya. Ye ya akakra ye say e be ka be nipa be 35. Ye nsan ka ye sika. Enti ye zone 24 de aba no. Still a egusu jina ha ye nto aba no. Enti ye ka kire onabo Bran champon say we enya. Aba na ye ne campaign team for no. E na ama na enya. Sa enti si ai pro oti enka. Baby an nkrofo no bi on fro. Enya sa ye zone 24 aba na ye say because ye nsan ka ye sika. Ye nuanom bi nsa keka om sika. Sika na ye 700. Obi a de aba. Brown pe e de na e maaye. Ne de na 700. Ne de na 700. Me de ye fra me shanka. Me fi fra me say nkran ha ya bat me waka so a. Brown ho donti ana ka me ba beto aba no. But de e da Brown at akoma so a so de be maaye no. Ne campaign team for no mudi na anim no. O ma disika no. E champon e no poku. Ye me kasa me zone 20. Zone 20 na ebu 29 e na enya. Ye ya akakra ye say e be ka be nipa be 35. Ye nsan ka ye sika. Enti ye zone 24 de aba no. Still a egusu jina ha ye nto aba no. Enti ye ka kire onabo Bran champon say we enya. Aba na ye ne campaign team for no. E na ama na enya. Sa enti si ai pro oti enka. Baby an nkrofo no bi on fro. Enya sa ye zone 24 aba na ye say ye because ye nsan ka ye sika. Ye nuanom bi nsa keka om sika. Sika na ye 700. Obi a de aba. Brown pe e de
Let me give thanks to Almighty God. Actually, it has been peaceful. I'm going round, and so far, I have to say the electoral commission and the police are doing their job, and I'm hoping that the counting also will be more professional as I have witnessed here. This is what at the moment I'm looking for, and I also have to praise the delegates. They have behaved well, they have conducted themselves well, and they are voting very peacefully. And it's a very historic, because most of the time we have to start our elections from the polling station level, coordinator, constituency, to region, to national. So this is the first time we have used Article 13+1A. You know, our constitution states that once we are in opposition, no less than 24 months, we can do or select the presidential candidate. So this is exactly what we have done so far. So beginning was, but so far I think everybody have comprehended the why the neck, took that decision, and it's a very good decision. I think the MPP has done. So we are proud for today's exercise. It's a very peaceful.
And at the end of the day, one person will emerge as the winner.
Oh, we know. We have voted for the peace. We have voted for the MPP future. MPP, we are voting to elect or to choose our flag bearer for Ghana. So the delegates, as we are, witnessing the peace, atmosphere, it means that the peace will win, and the unity will be victorious.
What do you expect from the elected flag bearer going forward into 2028?
Actually, we are going to support him. We are going to support him to bring peace, to our party, and because we are part for the plan for us to do the early elections for our presidential elections. As Matthew chapter 5 verse 17 says, he says that we did not
mamona ankra free so hum eba ne se sika no on say bi mu de hye envelope mu enti ya de envelope ne mawa na wakoto ebi mu se wo mu bie envelope ne mu no sika no ewom ne ye fake 200 Ghana no e fake enti eno wa ha asama nso koduru a ankra free wo ba so ne say na so far de atete nyina kan sika nkam ba o miaso sika nkam Brian sika no si ate so sa akamu no do so fa ma men crossover na men cross studio B na me ne principal enko di nkomomra yenko tactical board ne so na yemfe ensan FIFA board no so nkeka ne mamum ye beto aso e wo honti principal otemenka over to you yenko tactical board no so na afa yeni nkomo.
Yes, sir. Yes, okay. I do see Otomenka and Otomenka there. We are live on Ezra TV, Ezra Radio. I have the tactical room. You make sure, sir, election and echo sono. They also Ote. They also Ghana Nibiate from this election. About tactical room said there. You didn't come by a share results PMO 1996, 98, you call 2010. Now I'm planning for a num and meno ekasadisi homogenium a day ama NPP na dear Ezra FM Ezra TV na ya ni said some planning for a numi yayimu miensa omuye key. Kennedy Onyene Japan, Brana Champon, and a Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the Bayom Wabusa, near Ghana Force, why Crane, Kennedy Onyene a compare con a Japan. I do see Openia or Dasui Yawono, June 16th, 1960, and they say, oh, Infiano, there's a new Fiano one and Nimpa. Now he's a businessman and was a leading member for NPP, a political party of Free Ascent Central. Now they tell say ono also nipa a basse yeni sikama nipa obipa. Now as a politician, what the politics achieve over 2 decades. Not just he's a guru in Ghana. Amanyo Semu. And MPP ekono wono eyobia sabe ye kase nipa enso nipa opani waka ho bi na okana sem so a onsro bia okana sem se boom said ye sika no se sabe wajimi anase onim nyansa on tenase se ofra ne ntoma obeka cho play se bia mimo obia di de nipa somasi say na ote se bia wajimi ena me fra ne ntoma because on se memi wo TV so ba onu de on front and toma or the cross bomb enti opani Kennedy or here a compare ko a Japan and ye didn't won komo kakra na obibabusa say na opani ne adwuma mu a so ya businessman na sika no politics na kasa no he no de adu na adu si opani a maka na wasa kan mfie e de achewe MP wadiwo Ascent Central enti Osei Japan was first elected in 2000 to represent Ascent North and later from 2012 to 2025 served as an MP for Ascent Central. And the can say 2012, 2016, 2020, ABC 2025. This man was DMP ɛwɔ Asen Central nti ɔstarte sɛ ɔwura politics na ɔba bɛyɛ MP in 2000 na ɔyɛ young man nti when ɛba about politics Kennedy Akɔmprɛko ɔhene Japan odi mu tintim ayɛ pa wɔbɛki sure sɛ sɛbe ɔyɛ businessman no adwuma mi gyi die sɛ ɔno hu so ɔbɛyɛ pa no ɛyɛ politics committee leadership. He has been a vocal presence in Parliament, serving as the chairman of the Defence and Interior Committee and as a member of the Judiciary and Special Budget Committee. And he one co-parliament in Kwankwatrose, Sabi, Mrankwan Okwakwashe. At the same time, the Defence and Interior Committee opening now or your chairman. He was a member of the Judiciary and the Special Budget Committees. And he when about Kennedy ɔhene Akɔmprɛko Japan ɛne deɛ wayɛ ɛdeɛma MPP ɛne the politics mu a yɛbɛka about waserve ɔman kronkron Ghana menu ɛka sɛ 2023 ɔbɛgyinae sɛ Ghana fo anaasɛ MPP fo ntoba ɛmfama no na ɔnni party no anim na adusi yɛtoba no nyinaa wie na deɛ siɛ ne sɛ Kennedy Akɔmprɛko ɔhene Japan onyaba no mu 34.4%. That tells you, sir, no only Dr. Baumia, ni vote on ye na enye bad. Enti says here is so about to an MPP eto na when you be a man of the party no animono openi su dimbia or catch a Ghana for say and ne samoko about to so na kotroba montroba emfa eman in 2024. That is Kennedy Akɔmprɛko Japan. These are political key characteristics career of Ohene Kennedy Japan. Now the attribute is a papaya and that's way there be a friend say showdown. I will give them showdown. And he honor the buy. And you see, so now will be a camp. Remember the showdown. This man is the originator of showdown. And he Ezra Communication say he is widely known for his showdown mantra. Okay, and he showdown Kennedy Akɔmprɛko ɔhene Japan ɔno na de ɛbaeɛ na unsa the campaign na ɔyɛ nyinaa no deɛ ɔka nyinaa ɛyɛ grassroot enti adeɛ baako a ɔpɛ na ɛwɔ sɛ ɔka ho asɛm paa ɛyɛ grassroot. Thank you very much. Enti based on this one also sabe kɛtaasehwɛ ɛne pɔyɛ yadeɛ a adusi also so then they are salmon ni pa sabi wei ɛna Ghana for say mo sɛ ɔba bedi mampanin na ɔma a cabinet minister ana wo yɛ minister na wo wia bibi wɔ na ban ma ɔdobatum adusi yɛ tibi o nana do ho bat ɔba no wantimi anye wo now the nyuma wabie ɛwɔ man konko Ghana ha mo no na 2 television ɛyɛ ne dia Aman FM me catch us he is an astute businessman or your farming real estate and osan so adiga kakra that is about Kennedy Akɔmprɛko ɔhene Japan na adusi opening bra na NDC akɔ position asamba ko kankyere we are seeing nyina ne sɛ for President John Dramani Mahama ni nua ya fani sɛ Ibrahim Mahama obedem oteya na yade almost every time nsama na de bia no okapa no eye sasam na now Electoral Commission chairperson also otete a catch there we are seeing nyina sɛ ono de some people ba mu a my me friend say Charlotte say right Jameson okay no Charlotte say Charlotte say wadaru ma why aha enti otete say some people eba mu a kwambia so biom di ba ye no enya asem ketwa enti we ye ni sem bia before say MPP eba abamu no so ode eto edwaso that is about Kennedy Akɔmprɛko here at Japan. These are the campaign messages ebi was say reconciliation and the strategy the opeso change nan say ye to abani nyina wi obaba fam na wa udi na chio mo amuni na chio beba no ma ka bom ma make sure say party no MPP party no ana mo pia na mo dia komanim na we are same say party ba ko pa adidija wo mpa no adusi MPP on say minimum kaseye oba bi say Brian sika ba be di obi o ama wama nipa say 25 bi be 30 something also this kind of mo no onu nie akwara pocket sika no because you say they are Brian on wini enti adidija no ayade hadwen wo MPP me na ye mo pen ka bo mu yi kwabla ne didi adwo ma me no na ni bla bla say o ma ya on trouble. So now 2028 campaign focus or say his 2028 bid focuses on 1 industrialization, 2 job creation, 3 economic transformation, 4 promising to move key ministries to the regions to promote development. Now I said these are the key campaign messages. Bakunie obabwa ama Ghana nyuma abu nti otwa ne afradusi adwuma bia bo mi kronfen so braba ya busumi bi entu aka 7,000 Ghana cedis de ochem se nyuma de ebetimi abu me make sure say economy no betimi apagya ne mo inflation dollar rate or make sure say ye koyi niama e wo haba duty ya etua no kakra bi kwabrane betimi anyaska ade agunbotom. So these are the campaign focuses, campaign strategies for Kennedy Akompreko Ohine at Japan. Now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Apenia at the background, the picture at that way. October 7th, 1963, and Apeni Yawono. So that means that on the Kennedy Akompreko Ohine Japan, in Fiano, I had difference here. Mensa, and Kennedy, and you say Bawumia, in Fiano, 3 years. Now, Tamale. And yawono na de tiane se opani de menka enya politics and wo ye ono based on the finance and no ye oye ho adwuma ba me no ka say na mpanifo endum a wo gina mu se MPP ntroba no onyi ba kono ono so oka ho bi na opani a odaso yi papa afeni se Alhaji Mumuni Bawumia Babia na acham based on politics, okay? Or sounds a co-founder of Northern People's Party. Now me no ka say Ghana ha ma wo fepa bako ana pani ware no Samira Bawumia na je say owo achi onyam osaso animonyam bi yele bat oba no fepa na Samira Bawumia and Dr. Bawumia Owareno na Dr. Bawumia Obagan ha a dear pie de feno at the Sanam and say he is an economist, but the Sanu Aduma Amia who or ye banker and no Sansuye politician. Upon this survey of Michael Ghana as vice president from January 2017 to January 2025. So when about amamuomu, when about Ghana politics, upon our experience, so that is about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Menoka say NPP and upon so 2 franc momo. Just ended elections. Dr. Bawumia and the Jinamu 2 franca at the ma NPP Amanyo Kono and they or Saso Ezra Ghana force. Mokwabato so na mugusua motwe in 2024 Ghana 2026 you make sure say ye trouble the amano na wali di party no said o ye in 2024 general elections. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na opani eba se suku semwa ene obi ajiabodin na odi ayi adwuma doni beka se central banking opani serve as deputy governor of Bank of Ghana from 2006 to 2009 before joining the politics. Now I say no here Juma Edema Bank of Ghana. Na hono the nyina yetene se yase Ghana sika appreciated to the dollar. Redenomination no Abraham say amampani ko for na ye na opani a odaswe na odimutintiman based on cedi and the dollar no match yase cedi ya 1 cedi dollar no so $1 opani account bi na saade no timi buy na mom ye de Ghana share woni anado danko akufo adon sano ye nyina wu se omofi so na dollar na be 16-17 Ghana cedis enti ye catch oni bo homodin wa ha do anu am homodin a Ghana for be catch up now enima wa ye ewa manone diaboa bakunie oyadwuma as a resident representative for the African Development Bank in Zimbabwe and as a consultant for the IMF and World Bank. And also based on say Yeko School or PhD in economics from Simon Fraser University in Canada or your masters or Oxford University and okra first degree in Buckingham University. So we credentials are a boy openi based on say the school senate or school pa. He's a PhD holder or a doctor. Now you come about Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Aha, Ezra FM, Ezra Television. We extensive research and the entire team here are making sure say you get fair knowledge and idea about whoever I ne okakotwaba ediamano ana ebia na headphone show sema eswaso wutie gives you fair idea about when and also twaba edimano. The campaign message from Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Debiano digital man and making sure say based on say the computer has a link to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and a common platform our friends say Ghana.gov the opening making sure say our kabom na odiabwa abeboa or my concro Ghana. So based on this paperless post system we introduce Ghana economic strategy Dr. Mahmoud Baumia we're making sure say 2022 debt default na when you know the other who say samrane and yes but when it comes to said you benefited from the economy me man Philippe from Openia or that's so namamu. So that is about Penifo Miansa, Dr. Brian Champon, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, and Kennedy Akompreko Ohene Ejapo. So among deeper Miansa and there come was 1972 27th November and Openia Yawono into Ono and the Sa so in 72 Brian Champon there or a John Copa. So MPP decided Yachemu Yachel Nipa Miansa why and also Traba at the mano what make sure say all Trabano at the Amahwai. Now Brian Champon is entrepreneur what make sure say a lot of a from Brian Champon. This man was a former minister for food and agriculture was serving on another Danko Kufado now Bema making sure say or survey not what survey no academic background okra MBA degrees a lot. He is a PhD holder. That is why he is a doctor. What attending universities, University of Leicester, LLM, University of UK, you know. So a lot about Dr. Brian Champon. I'm making sure say we're living life. Say and me church na me dia chero na maka kire wa ye adwuma pa and say ye nya adwuma na ye generate ska this man be make sure say or the nsa be ye adwuma e dia dwene akabom na make sure say obe no the agi ska. Brian Champon Foundation is established a good so ye adwuma eboa support education, health, economic empowerment, everything within the constituency opening and so egusua oyebi ediabwa. So I do see that is extensive discussion about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Brian Champon, Kennedy Akompreko, or Hini Japan, and you make sure, say, what? Uguswa, Okakotraba, Wawofia Utie, Sana Kotrabano, decision time, and making sure, say, Yadiamo, Enti, Adaroma, Oha, Ubesom, Nafe, what to me, Atwaso, Principal Animedin, I do see Yamishao, Yamikao. Thank you very much.
You're crossing over. You're called a tactical board and so. And principal, what you run, Jesse, no, a bob Biaba Cosmatro. You're a Kennedy, a compro in Japan. You're a brand champion. There's a pom for room. And you're a Mamadou Bawumia, from you, me anti Pompomia. There's a home, I don't know.
Last one to the
Japan. Mia chumpon. Ya pompo mia chumpon. Nese no ano. See, so far so good. Mame okay, my me nkomo webra. Ya ba me be 4 lines na tum kakra na wafre. Ebo tu a ebe da ye ho na ya ba san so abetinam yemra no de na am se ba bia keka kono. Ya hu maka tro sa oyam hyewa. Ware. Aha. Tima ma ya mo hyew. Na sikano so de wonim se ekrofo bi se o ma dwene se Brian sikano ma yo monto aba no
ene ya omunyanto ebi munyanto ena edusi du ba bi so a ade no kra sisi anu a ye wobunu mu a ye kwa akoto kra won sankan na akoto wi assurance na wo so
ni se no fan se bi a o kendi aba na Bawumia de aba papa ya obekasa se Brian ne de no 7 ya ma de sesi enti o wage Bawumia 5 abaje ken 5 that's a Brian 7 no ya 6 ya ma wa
papa no case o case case ya ma no 699 crown puno as
enti on to aba no
so what train aya na de na abedu
abedu se o twen na emo be 2 o se 3 na o ma close no anto a in bad ken
obi grandpa kan yo obi grandpa kan say papa Dr. Brian Champon ni sika no se maya omo nkonko 20 so wote wo monka wonka bibi nche coordinators no first kan mo
mo pa de ba on say mene Dr. Isaac Brako din komo no amka say say ade we ebe ha dwuro because am we be kwakọ dum lebi no say ye ko general election so a Ghana ni nso be ka say asomasi ambrem ska me nso me pin koto because mo na mo kwakọ say we no dia na TV ne bike ni and say edu parliamentary prime minister na and ya na TV ne bike ni fridge ni ade babu no enti say me nso say me kwakoto aba amaw because man say Ken na Bawumia Brian Champon obi eba beto okay enti Dr. Bawumia kasa we emra okokoto ne de no. Okay.
I just voted, and my process here at the headquarters was also very smooth. So I would like to thank God for this good process so far. I'd like to thank everybody who's been involved, the EC, the National Party itself, the media. So far, I think it's good for democracy, and it's good for Ghana. Whenever we see something like this, it raises the image of Ghana across the world, and I think this is good for all of us. So far, so good.
You're a data man. What are your agents on the ground telling you?
I think that we will wait very soon, and we will all know. The real data will be presented in just a few hours' time. So let's be patient. We are happy with the process, and this is not the time for prophecies or predictions. It is just the time to wait for counting when it's all done.
Your Excellency, are you major challenges winning?
I just voted, and my process here at the headquarters was also very smooth. So I would like to thank God for this.
After say okoto nabano and odi nkomo kakra mame emie phone lines nintum so far so good. Yes, shall say from 7 a.m. 8 minutes to 2 enche bia na abato no eba na wiye hwani adwa adwa so kasa adwa
na we da say na enema ekose so far feature no part begin so monitoring kakra nyame adom bibi ekọ baby a motieti nyina no nyomo ekose de mo pe no
yeah
Yeah. Inshallah, we're winning.
What you say?
Inshallah, we're winning.
We're winning.
Yeah. Number 3 is winning.
Okay. Iti ye share enre ba nyina no ya tete nsem bebre. Ya tete nsem bebre say vote buy and vote yesika de to vote ni ade what be. Ebo mu hu ana.
Ba so me nyanti di.
Ate ebo mu hu. Echia wo.
Meje wo so.
That say. Na enema ekose so far feature no part we just for your monitoring.
Nyame adom bibi ekọ.
Baby a motieti nyina no nyomo ekose de mo pe no.
Safon so no. So no so wie ne de no na ode ne mahunu mu. Ma me phone lines into 0558620300. Yeah bo MPP for aba so in fact baby abedri de omo ayade pa titiru kra ne do me kwa benya ene ayawa so honom ne de keka ho no omo ayade 0558620300. Okay, udin baby akasa free.
We can talk now in my cocobe.
Yeah, Frosty.
What is your area in my cocobe and akasa free?
Okay, yes. Mami Tio, so far so good. Baby abedro no o take ni say.
In there me be tira kakra fine. Na the American say me so me bomb pa me kere the fan. Me bomb pa say ya me peti ma ya dom na kere the festival na ba no. No nya ba no ko a me ni be the papa ni pe bia. The me na ho brase. Ene ni kasa ene na ni adin a odi to o mai we mu no. No tuka e maguru ni bom. What you be no Ghana ha. Otuminya akonya na ebe ya me de pa. So far so good. Kakra me to aka me dia tira fine. Me ni nam person so me re no ma so.
Okay, yes, me that say. Me ba cho din baby akasa free.
Hello, Mpacho. Me kasa free. Kofodia eweko.
Okay, Kofodia, Mami Tio.
Mpacho, me so to the Ghana from just say ya kini ya nkulana. Say anything in some said I do my best in some common service. Obi can ask them. Obi can ask them the credit job. When say technology is then when is the bend. Now Ghana for the a man is 700 Ghana. Then we be out a man 700 Ghana. It's the one like beautiful bookers. Voting voters no. You never get Ghana for the answer. They have to defend the job. Almost almost Ghana. Ghana. What happened? We got it to the one of the Babaji. Now they're not for almost kind of play, but some mechanics, the kind of Ghana, no play. We can't pop up with Ghana. All we send it to some family. Make us play.
Okay, but I say, I'm sure. We didn't have your cassette free. Hello? About all didn't have your cassette free. The Frosty. Okay, Mammy Tio.
But you could see a one FM. Aha, now I say, the character is the explanation. What the number of family to be by. Well, Nana Kennedy buy it. So me buy it, and I bet I come from within the buy. Now I'm going to some of the Mabano. Ya come up, say the Mookie King, and I say, read the business about the technology. Let's do a person in Japan. Maybe I should echo. No, because the getting to say your man is a man that don't go to about. Two cocos in your top area. The man that don't show about the night of future. Who say it or say it or what say it. Now, kind of don't cut it. Won't go to be a fan who, yes, the gun out in a year to you need to get from Yasa. What I say, if you don't go for credit, you won't give anything. Ghana, you need job.
Okay, that's my man for fraud. Didn't we have a free? The Frost, your cassette free. Okay, Mammy Tio.
You're both a Kennedy. On one, you're a channel. On one, you're in any more bit my boy down.
Okay, but that's Mammy for my last caller. Oh, didn't we have a cassette free?
Hello.
The Frost, your cassette free. The Pastor Mammy Tio.
wala ro de in na MPP ko ni ko biya ye na mi de in pa onya o mo kima na be me de pa ye ba umia ko ta si no wa biru pa ko ti je chonda e wo jina ko ti pa ubo ko be di kura na woni ni be bi o fi kura ji wa ba to kata ti no ni na ye ba umia de ni se ko bo de na wo ji e di fuka pa ya na e bi fo e da si.
Okay, but that's I was for young friends see what hana yan na your homra. And he say your koba. Enu si amra de na say ya to awi na ye boy. Ho ya man for yam sese homo no. Ti ho na be hu si obi adidi ana obi ni di ye no. Enti adwa ye kwaba. Na in fact aposifo aya ade party no so aya ade.
Delegates ni so comport
yes, omo comport omo pa. Adum
minua so far there so far so good there yenti bibi boni bia na so far no security no so perfect ti yabebo police for company for abaso na yakase sabi sade yewura IGP ye no yedie on tonko so a on say yesu yedie wani mu yesu yedie duru ha ma nya boko ma ye kama
na no no nya ono na ma na ye boko
Davi o se
mo kwa koto na mo kompo se amokoto na mo konto kwa be
on say
nti wo so anko ye nche
on say bae no security ni ye kan wasem wo ye nka delegate amokoto aba wo ye security
they are comporting themselves and the security no so ye
yo madwuma enti ye best say du ye so onye sa ma and sabi overall no de ye be bo MPP for nso aba so say in all no showdown bia ma so na sabi bibia nkos de yakwaso an se sika no om coordinators na say pressure wo mo so nti we coordinator bi na kakra be di wo na hwe na se ba bi a wote no enya yi a we ya na ne udi bia ko ha down ba bi na na wotu akotena because must conditions na say ye
but as am so for ye kwaba ye kwakodan ho aba so be 1 hour time ye beba onyame fast food yes nti ye ba yabasa so ato so we dey aduana ba do sipoku ote eye menu apani adumba wu anka sanso na obidum bie adwoa free ono so awa ha team ni nyina wa ha se ye kwaba na yabasa so ato aso yabasa sia